It's the bus stop, swerving into what's hot. Coming live, Shady Sports, yeah, we got it on live. Sports and music, yeah, let's get into it. Do it like no other, do it. Blueprint for consuming the team that's never losing. Coming live from Colorado, like shit and follow. Shady Sports, the motto, fresher than avocado. Play by play and ball for ball, we coming to you from afar. Day to day and call for call, we talk about it all.
Yeah, it's the bus stop, talking sports and hip hop. Jump on the bandwagon, cause we talking what's hot. 8303, Denver, what's happening? We got sports action, come take a ride with us. If you DJ and a rapping, no capping, stand LinkedIn, bringing sports and rap news, stats news, and talking Denver Zuzu. And we ain't hard to find. We on Shady Sports Network like all the time. Gemini and Statik got the ball, it's time to grind. It's the show you won't wanna miss, not one line. And ain't there not a show bringing what we bringing. So go ahead and tune in, man. We just hanging at the bus stop.
Shady Sports, 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 Shady Sports.
What's up, guys?
What's good with it? Bro, you muted.
John, I think you're muted.
I am muted. I was hyped too. I was too hyped, going in, going ham. What's good, everybody? It's Sunday morning. So you know what that means. We coming back, hanging out at the bus stop, kicking it, chilling. I'm the bus driver. I got Statik. I got Reem. What up, guys?
What's good with it? What's good with it?
What's up?
You know how it is. We came here to debate, talk trash, spit facts, nonsense, whatever it may be around sports and music. Usually it's me coming with the facts and these guys trying to, you know what I mean?
I've never heard such a stronger lie in my life, actually. I've never,
right?
The most aggressive lie.
Everybody that watch, y'all know what's up. Usually I come with the most ham of stuff, but that's how it goes, man. That's the only way we do here at the bus stop, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that'll come out and say, you know what? Well, maybe MPJ, he might cross up MJ on the court. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Maybe. So I'm just saying, you never know what would happen in the world of the bus stop.
Starting off
anyway, it's Sunday morning. What's good? You know how we do. We got some NFL news. Yeah. We got some NBA updates. The playoffs starting. We got new music. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot to talk about. As we do, let's go ahead and get this promo. If you haven't already, head over to the YouTube and subscribe to Shady Sports Network on YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, all the sports networks. And then share it with your friends once you do that. When we come back, we'll talk some football and get right into it, guys. Let's go.
McCain.
You thought you wanted Gunther against Chad Gable, but you didn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Chad Gable would take everything that Gunther's done and bury it.
The Playmaker.
It was on site. AJ Styles walked out there, seen LA Knight. Oh, okay. Then LA Knight hopped out the car. Let's go.
Break down everything in TNA, AEW, and all of the WWE programming. Join these two kings, monarchs of wrestling, live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central on the Play Caller Sports Talk YouTube channel.
Yes, sir. Hey, so we got some NFL news as we get closer to the draft. Next week's draft is coming up. Before you know it, the NFL season will be back around. I love it. The Giants traded Dexter Lawrence, their defensive tackle, to the Bengals for the number 10 pick in next week's draft. Thoughts on this?
Many thoughts on this. I say this is a decent move. I don't know what the Bengals were going to do with that 10th pick.
Mhm.
Obviously, he did request a trade. So, him getting moved was not a surprise to anyone. I don't necessarily think the Giants were that bad. Maybe I'm a little bit too hopeful. But my question for you guys is, obviously they lost a key defensive guy earlier to the Ravens. Does this fill in that gap for them? Do you think this is a needle mover for the Bengals? Like, because at this point, they really haven't had a whole lot of playoff success outside of that one Super Bowl appearance. So it's really like trying to get things together for Joe and utilize as many years as this band's career as you can. And I don't know if this makes them super competitive or not, but their defense hasn't been great. So I think this is a good move. But what do y'all think?
I mean, just last year alone, he had only 5 games played. If he can obviously have some consistency and, get back on the field with that consistency, it should prove worthy. Because, I mean, just in those 5 games, he had 20 tackles, 3 sacks, 4 tackles. 4 of those tackles were for a loss and 5 quarterback hits. So, I mean, it's one of those things where, I mean, the numbers are there with the games played, but can he get in, 14, 15 games with a playoff hope and him resting, those kind of deals? It's just a matter of having that consistency and having that ability to stay on the field and stay healthy.
Well, he was younger, I guess, than Hendrickson. So I can see that. Hendrickson was rarely on the field. But they've been building up their defensive line, and this just adds to it. Like you said, I guess there wasn't much that they saw either that they were like, oh, well, there's nothing they're going to bring in that's going to be better than this guy, Lawrence. He can come in and play right now in win now mode in Cincy, right? They don't have 2 or 3 more years of Joe to build up and develop a player. So might as well get what you can out of it. They probably could have gotten a better player come closer to draft or maybe on draft day, but hey, you take what you can when you get it and keep going, right?
Yeah, I think the 10th pick though is you're not gonna draft Dexter with the 10th pick. You're simply not gonna do that.
No.
But here's the thing: I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like he's a Myles Garrett, he's a Micah Parsons, where like he is the defense by himself. Like he's great. Don't get me wrong; he's a phenomenal guy, but I don't think he's like X Factor Madden worthy. But does he have X Factor? He might. Anyways, but my thing is, I do think it's a good move for them nonetheless, because their defense last year was amazing. It was awesome. So the best defense I've ever seen, actually. The best defense in the league. So yeah, adding him to this roster is great. I think he probably would have fit better, in my opinion, if they were just. I feel like that's kind of a low ask for him. I don't know if it's just me. If that's the case, like I heard murmurs from the Browns trying to get him and put him next to Miles. Honestly, I think Baltimore could have slit that pick. I mean, because what's Baltimore going to do with their pick? They could have had a really solid D-line if they went for him as well. But especially considering Max Crosby didn't get, dealt all the way to the Ravens.
What? I forgot about that.
Yeah, remember that? So that would have been a real consolation prize for not getting Max Crosby if they were really truly about that life. So I think that's a little bit odd, right? Is you let him fly by when y'all didn't get Max. We just could have. I don't know. Maybe that just makes too much sense to me. But we're gonna.
They got new uniforms, bro. They don't care about that.
Okay.
Which their new uniforms are kind of. I get Oregon Duck vibes off of it.
I hate the Ducks.
The Ducks got the best uniforms though.
They do, but like in their college
coach.
You gotta like one of those. I don't even know who the coach is. You gotta like one of those 100 uniforms they have.
That locker room is too much. A walk through that locker room takes a week. It's like a journey through the beyond.
No, but so good trade for the Giants though. They got 2 picks now.
Yeah, I think the Giants definitely won this. Honestly, I feel like it was showed a little bit of desperation on the Bengals' end of kind of just rushing to try and fix stuff and get stuff in order, like you said, for Joe Cool.
Dang, New York just winning lately, man. Knicks out there dominating.
Only time will tell. You know, it depends upon what they do with that pick. If they get somebody really solid from it, this might be, you know, one of those. You know, it could be a Shea for Paul George situation. You know what I mean?
Well, they got their quarterback. They got their wide receiver. They got some of their running backs.
Who?
The Giants.
Oh, that's right. Cam CTE Scattaboo.
Yeah, and what's his name? Bigsby, right?
Who's their tight end? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can he retire and go down to Miami?
No clue.
What's his name? It's down to Miami. So they need a tight end. Ooh, they're gonna get what's his name? Was it Zachariah? What's his name? What's the tight end? Hold on, let's see. Tight ends in the draft. Kenyon Sadiq. Right? They got the 10th and the 5th. They can afford to use one on the tight end.
I don't know. I agree, but I don't know if I still am not exactly convinced by Jackson Dart yet. I don't know why. I'm just like I haven't bought all of the stock yet.
What?
It's in my shopping cart. I haven't pressed checkout.
Dang.
You know what I mean?
You think he's gonna be like what's his name from the Chargers? I can't even think of his name.
That's diabolical.
What's the Chargers quarterback name?
It's about
Yeah, see? See? Exactly. That's gonna be Jackson Dart in like 3 years.
Oh, shoot. That was it's not Jared Goff, right? No.
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert.
Exactly.
They're basically the same guy. I'm not even gonna lie.
They're a good player, a decent player, but I mean, Bo Nix got more playoffs wins than Justin Herbert.
Yikes.
What'd you say?
Who's he throwing it to on the Chargers?
He has what's his face, the receiver man. Oh man. Well, they had they brought back dang man, don't put me in a spot with names right now.
Who he's throwing it to, bro? He's throwing it to you, bro. Who's he throwing it to?
Yeah, pretty much. That's how they look. He's throwing it to me. I wish he was throwing it to me. I'd take that.
Who's on the Chargers right receiver core?
Lad McConkey.
Isn't Quentin Johnson still on there?
Quentin Johnson, Lad McConkey, Darius Davis, Luke Grime. They're probably going to draft the wide receiver. Trey Harris. Delevon. How do you say it? Delvon Campbell.
Bro said Emmanuel Quickly, Kendrick Nunn,
Derek
and they
Fisher.
also got Ayo Dosunmu.
Hey, Dosunmu was doing it last night though.
Yeah, it shows Keaton Allen, bro. Like, who
Luke Kennard, bro, dropping bombs on him. Yo. But yes, they're probably gonna hopefully get their tight end is Rondé Gadsden, Charlie Kolar. You know Charlie Kolar. Didn't he play with the Steelers? You know him from that one time, man. We was like, yep.
But their tight end is what's his name? Jameis Winston.
Yo, that's an MVP right there. Half the time. Yeah, that's all I got for football. Big trade.
All right.
Broncos, of course, just chilling right now. Chill until we strike.
They've been heavy chilling, man. They've made one move. That was
their first round pick, essentially.
Is there any other moves to make? I mean, Waddle is franchise guy.
Franchise starter right there. That's definitely, yeah. Our wide receiver, our offense just got that much better. That opens up Evan Ingram. That opens up Cortland Sutton.
I think the weak link still is just the running back room with just staying healthy. If they could stay healthy and they can keep JK on the field somehow, they'll be all right. But it's just one of those things where it's just that's the weak link. If that goes, it's gonna be that whole offense.
Marvin Mims is our new running back.
Might as well be.
All I'm gonna tell you, man, is that doesn't matter when you got Waddle in the bottle, bro.
That fool's about to burn some fools, especially up here at altitude.
The Waddle rocket, bro.
Let's cook. I'm ready. Dang, I gotta try to go to some Broncos games next year. Get on some tickets. Yeah.
I mean, the way it goes, you can possibly buy some tickets in 20 for the new stadium at this point.
Shoot. Right? It's right there. Let me tell you. Nah, because they're going to have PSLs. Won't you have to pay for them too?
Who knows?
Good question.
Because I can afford the ticket. I don't know about the PSL. I'm paying extra. Yo, so that's all I got for
games.
Huh? What?
I don't watch Broncos games, and if I do, I'm not paying for it.
Right?
That's all sports for me.
Pretty much. Although I would pay to go see some indoor football, some smash mouth up close Colorado Spartans. I go see some smash mouth up close, but nah, I am not paying more than what it costs for those tickets for those seats. And I don't want to pay a large amount of those because they're trying to fit the price into all of a sudden nosebleed seats like $600. Like, what in the world?
Just to sit in the parking lot and hear the crowd and see some fireworks is $60-$80.
Right? You got to pay for parking.
It better come with a Marvin Mims meal if I'm paying.
Well, it's gonna be right by the light rail though. It's gonna be right by the light rail, so you can just take the light rail there and just sit down on a bench somewhere.
They better have Clipper Stadium seats for $600.
You said Clipper Stadium?
Yeah, the air conditioned 3D seats
with the wall.
Yeah,
I better be sitting on the middle of the court for $600.
Yeah, with a new Type C charger and a butt warmer. Like it's gotta be an experience, man. I got IMAX movie type seat.
Better be able to use some frequent flyer miles.
Facts, man. I'm just gonna raise my credit score for $600.
And then a $5 concession stand. I'll take it. Don't the Nuggets got $5 menu?
No, I don't know. But what I do know is did y'all see the Rockies bringing out the Glizzinator?
Oh, it was like a foot and a half. Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
They also
crazy Glizzy, bro.
They also have the 9 and 9.
What?
The 999. You get 9. The 9 glizzies, the 9 beers, and 9 innings.
What the? Who does that?
People who wanted to enjoy a Rockies game.
They get their money's worth. That's for sure.
You
The
can take your
999,
own food into Rockies game.
the 999, and the Glizzinator probably cost more than the ticket itself to see the game.
Oh, for sure.
$45. The $45 hot dog.
I'm not gonna lie, you couldn't pay.
You can take your own food into Rockies games. Not period. You can take your own food into Rockies games. I'm just saying. I'm gonna keep saying. I'm not paying no $45 when I can take my own food in there. I'm gonna take my own food in there.
Your Marvin Mims meal.
Yep.
Yes, diabolical, bro. You cannot pay me to get caught with that, gang. It's over with, bro.
Somebody's eating that.
Godzilla. Bro, look at that. That's a regular hot dog. That's a foot long on top of the regular one. And then this one.
No, that's crazy eats, bro. That's crazy eats.
And then you're paying $50 for that?
You know?
That's crazy.
Bro. Bro. I don't care if that's sanctified meatage. I'm still not eating that, bro.
It don't even look good.
I would try that 999 deal. I might have to do that.
Wait, what's the 999 deal?
9 glizzies, bro.
And 9 beers in 9 innings.
For how much though? It's $45 for one beer. You get 2 12-inch hot dogs for $20.
It's
It's $9.99.
not the flex,
Oh, the
it's not the flex you think it is. That's not the flex you think it is, bro. You telling your homies, like man, I down 9 of those things.
You ain't talking in 9 innings. You ain't talking telling nobody if you're doing that. You're tanked. You're taking that Uber right out.
Or you eat 9 hot dogs and drink 9 beers during a 9-inning football game.
I'm telling you now, the CIA couldn't get that out of me, bro.
Up.
9 glizzies and 1 sit. Get out of here.
A glizzy and a beer in each inning. With the Rockies, especially, like them innings go quick.
No. And then people watch you? People watch you too?
There's no way I'm watching another grown man eat a glizzy. Are we serious?
Oh, man.
Anyways, NBA, bro.
Yo,
basketball.
I got a headache. I've been laughing too hard. Let's take a step away, play the Shady Sports promo, and come back and talk some basketball winning.
Please.
I know the Lakers about to introduce their Glizzilla. Yo, head on over if you haven't already and hit that like button. Come share us, man. Tell all your friends about us. I love that. All of you, all 5 of you. And
tell us about your Glizzilla. Tell us about your Glizzilla
experience. We would love to hear your Glizzilla experience up close and personal. All right.
I'm trying to hear
that. All right. We're going to talk some basketball. Reem, I'm going to let you take it away because you got like so much in your notes. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Let's talk about basketball.
Of course, you talk about the most boring game of the night first. Let's go.
Let's talk about this Lakers team. Every day is Lakers Day. There was no KD, but here's the thing, right? Let's talk about this Lakers game. And LeBron didn't even drop 20 points. Mind you, they did not have KD, but I think I'm gonna keep it a bean, man. This is a bad look for the Rockets more so than a good look for the Lakers.
Do you think the Rockets are having flashbacks of last year?
Probably. They just don't. They don't got a playmaker. They don't got a guy that can move the ball. They don't got any of this stuff, man. So it kind of shows here. Also, their perimeter defense is not. It's not on that. Okay. Well, you have Luke Kennard. Don't get me wrong. Luke Kennard, love him. Please stay. But 27 points from Luke Kennard.
Oh, a little bad. I mean,
it's sub 20 points from LeBron James. And you lose.
Luke are leading the league in points. So
I'm just saying, this is a game you need to win. Do y'all do the starting lineup? Can I share that with you? It's Marcus Smart is getting 30 minutes a game, and the Rockets lost. This is not a good look. Okay,
man, the Lakers had everybody out there. Man, DeAndre Ayton was looking good for a point. At one point last night, and there was one point where the announcer was like, "Usually they're talking bad about DeAndre Ayton."
Thanks. This is not good.
I was like, "Hold up now."
Yo, I was just sitting there like, I was watching this game like, there's no way they're losing right now. LeBron had 8 assists in the first quarter.
I thought LeBron was about to get a triple double in the first quarter.
I was like, man, what a game to bet the over. What the heck? Yeah. But yeah, that's this is nasty work, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If they got one more loss, if they mess around and lose against the Lakers twice this series, I think this is the series for the Lakers, man. Like, this is a game to steal. Obviously, there's no Kevin Durant, but the Houston Rockets, they can't be playing with their food, and right now, like that didn't look good. I think this is again worse off for the Rockets more than anything. But my last point on this before I move on or ask you guys, I think honestly this is just a real coached team. I think this is a JJ Redick W, man. This is just a day JJ Redick, clutch up. You got Vando playing 20 minutes and you won. Good night, pat yourself on the back, So I think this is coach versus coach. I think Ime Udoka is really good, but this is just wow. A way to lose this one. No one else in the starting lineup scored 20 points, by the way. It's just no BS. Luke Kennard. You got to go back to film day with your team and talk about Luke Kennard. Are y'all serious? Pack it up. Pack up the team. Luke Kennard is nothing but static with a taper. Like, I don't understand. Like, So yeah, that's where I'm at with this Lakers game. But yeah, man, shout out to the Lakers. Let's talk about this Nuggets game. Did y'all watch it?
Ooh,
I watched the end of it.
Almost threw my phone away, man, in the first quarter. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, after watching like the full game highlights and all that, it seemed like the first half was pretty rough, and like that the first 10 minutes even were pretty rough to watch. Where it was just like, I mean, yikes! And then out of nowhere,
the third quarter was magical. That was basketball perfection at its finest. That third quarter, that 14-0 run. It seemed like Minnesota, man, they just need somebody else. They just need one more person. Anthony Edwards cannot do it all on his own. And Mike Conley, when they brought Mike Conley in, he looked good. I don't know.
There's nobody else they could really add. I mean, they've had everybody. They've had us probably one of the most consistent, solid units in basketball for the past like 3-4 years now, where these guys should be clicking on and hitting on all cylinders. I mean, there's no excuse for what's going on over there. They've had Defensive Player of the Year as their center. They had DiVincenzo, who's pretty on point when it comes to consistent and being that X factor that's an annoying to an opposing team.
Rudy Gobert played the game of his life against the Joker. He got hurt.
Pause. 17 points being the game of your life is nasty.
Against the Joker. Have you? What has he done the last couple times in the playoffs against
the Joker? Is not a lockdown defender.
Says a lot.
Rudy Gobert is he?
They had, I think, 2 blocks the whole night.
Yeah.
What?
Rudy Gobert just gets in his head when he's playing the Nuggets, man. Honestly,
Defensive mode, man. He doesn't really go on offense.
He's his own worst and best defense.
The issue that the Timberwolves are facing is the same issue that they have been facing this entire time. They do not have a point guard. Anthony Edwards is not a point guard. He does not play make like that. There are several possessions where I'm watching this game and he's going against, you see Julius Randle switched on to Christian Brown and he's not getting the ball. Man, that's easy eats. Like, what? Like, and on top of that, right? I think it was 2 possessions total. I saw this where he absolutely put Christian Brown in the freaking Tasmanian Devil tornado, and the next possession he's still on him, and then Anthony Edwards runs the nastiest pick and roll I've ever seen, and nasty in a bad way, with Rudy Gobert, and not get the ball out to Julius Randle. I'm not gonna lie, when Julius Randle gets going, you're going to have to continue feeding him the ball, or else I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, you have to catch him when you catch him, and if he's not caught, then he's gonna be missing the whole game. Okay, yep. Anybody who's ever had a DraftKings account knows what I'm talking about. Okay, you gotta catch him when you catch him, or else he's gonna sell your parlay. So again, them not taking advantage. That's what a point guard would do. Point guards notice those kind of things. Point guards know how to get guys into spots, and that's just not what you're getting out of Anthony Edwards. Because honestly, I'm gonna keep it a bean. If Julius Randle is not going, there's no real reason to pass the ball if you're Anthony Edwards, unless it is a play to get it back to yourself to get a bucket, because no one else on the court efficiency and statistically is going to score the way Anthony Edwards would outside of a Julius Randle on fire. And since he's not a point guard, he don't know that. And I think this is going to be one of the major issues with this roster, which we're going to talk about later. But yeah, that's kind of the thing I was noticing with this game, is that they did not take advantage of Jamal Murray's poor shooting. 0 from 8 from 3. Y'all still lose this game, and here's why you lose this game. Just keep this in mind. Jokic is attempting 7 threes, so he's not in the paint, right? And my issue with this is Jamal Murray by no means is like the most efficient slasher. He's not Bron coming downhill. He's not prime Russ coming downhill. He's contestable. He's touchable. And the fact that they couldn't stop him from getting to the cup, so much so that he had 16 free throws, is more telling of the interior defense than anything else. How you let Jamal Murray get 16? Jamal Murray. No way.
Yo. Blue arrow turned to the blue flame.
I could understand if it was Eric Gordon down there in the Baja. Jamal Murray.
Bro. They were scared of Gordon. That's all he had to do was give him his presence. I don't know why you be hating on the Nuggets. Like, they ain't championship caliber team. Like, they ain't got a ring that wasn't in the bubble.
I ain't saying that. No, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. I'm not saying that. It's just that Jamal Murray's not a slasher like that, gang. Like, and so when you have a player like Rudy Gobert and Jaden McDaniels, no shot Jamal Murray is playing y'all like a fiddle like this on national television.
Jamal Murray about to be 7 for 9 from 3 next game.
No, he's not.
Just because you was talking all that trash.
He's not doing it.
He listens to the show and he tells me.
Actually, I'm gonna pull it. It was a Des Bryant. I'm gonna pull him where I'm gonna end this all right now. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's gonna go 5 for 5. That's the
Enough of that. All right. Damn, we got some games today too. Big dogs.
Let's talk about this, fellas. My question for you guys is we got a lot of lineups for the first round. I want to hear you guys' predictions for each of these series. Kind of like what we usually do with the football. It's a little bit easier because it's one game a week. This playoffs, it doesn't really fall that way. But and to continue this Timberwolves Nuggets conversation, who do y'all have for this series? I already know your answer, but who do you have for the series?
Nuggets, gentlemen sweep.
Gentlemen sweep.
I'm
5?
gonna go Nuggets in 5. I think.
Yeah.
Nuggets 5. Okay.
Yeah. Tims they'll get one. They'll get one for sure. You got to get one at home. It'll be at home. In front of
Did y'all see the inside the NBA predictions from Barkley and Shaq and all them last night in the post game? Barkley said Nuggets Celtics in the finals.
Barkley loves the Nuggets.
Nuggets Celtics in the
Barkley
finals.
been on the Nuggets. Yeah, bro. What are you talking about? That's finals we should have gotten years ago. We're gonna get it this year.
I think Shaq went Knicks and OKC. I'm pretty sure.
That'd be an
I think
ugly
I think the
finals.
Nuggets have the best potential to upset the Spurs, but I do have the Nuggets winning this series. I want to say going to win in a 6.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the other series. Lakers and Rockets. After seeing
Ooh.
this first game, what do y'all think?
When does KD come back?
Good question.
Contusions usually are weeks long, so I mean, I don't see him coming back in this series.
Take your time.
When does Luka come back?
Could be this series, could be next.
I was gonna say when they lose.
True. He just standing by. He don't
First
went
loss,
over.
they're gonna be like, Luka, get out there.
Yeah, he don't went over to Europe. Got his stem cells. Pretty much got another leg reattached. He ready to go. What about Austin Reeves?
I have biasly Lakers in 5.
Yeah, especially if they do get those guys back. No KD back. I mean, we saw what an aging Golden State did to the Rockets last season, and it's not that different of a team without KD. They don't have what's his face that's over there dominating.
Spurs and Trailblazers.
Spurs and Trailblazers.
Bleak string.
Mm-hmm.
Spurs and Trailblazers.
Mm-hmm.
How many games is Wemby gonna play?
Good question. Fun fact: Thiago Splitter, the coach, said that Dame is not coming back in the series. I'm not sure if that changes your answer.
Dame?
Yeah, he's not coming back in the series.
I said Wemby.
Oh, I mean,
How many
yeah.
games does Wemby play?
Does it matter? It's the Trailblazers.
I know. So it's probably a sweep, right? They're just gonna get dumped. They get dumped out of the. They're not winning. They're not getting a win, right? They're not winning. The Spurs can't let them win one game and expect to be a championship contender.
And I'm pretty sure that's who Shaq went with was the Spurs and Knicks in the finals.
I don't know about the Spurs making it to the finals.
I don't know.
What's up with this Knicks? We're gonna talk about it in a second. What's up with this Knicks love, man?
Knicks looked pretty good. They looked pretty good, honestly, in their game
Who
one.
did they play?
The Hawks.
Atlanta? They look pretty good. Atlanta supposed to be in the playoffs.
Thanks.
They look pretty good. They almost got thumped. They almost got thumped, but yeah. They didn't almost get thumped. They controlled it from the beginning, but still.
Spurs in 5.
Spurs in 5. How many games you got to win to sweep? I thought it was 4.
Yeah, well, you think it's 4-0. I'm thinking 4-1.
You think the Trailblazers are going to win one? Oh, Dame's going to come back.
Danny D is going to have one game where he's
got to have one
double.
Yeah. When are they going to win a ring? Why don't he just go play for the Spurs? He might as well just quit right now and put on a Spurs jersey and go win a ring with them right now. He could retire, get signed by the Spurs next week, go win a ring. I don't know why he didn't go to the Spurs. Anyways,
Thunder and Suns.
Oh man.
Wait,
yo,
Statik, did you also have the Spurs?
Yeah, I got the Spurs now.
Statik, do you also breathe oxygen? Do you drink water?
Dog.
You also have the Spurs. How many games did you
Spurs.
have the Spurs winning in?
4.
Fact.
It's gonna be a sweep.
Yeah,
It's gonna be the
get
first sweep of the.
blowout.
It's gonna be the first sweep of the postseason.
Aside from the Nuggets sweeping the
I-
Timberwolves.
Thought it was going to be this series with the first sweep, Thunder versus Suns. I'm not.
Ooh, but you know what, man? I don't know. I don't know if the Suns. I don't know if the Suns are gonna get a sweep of the Thunder though that easily.
I'm not gonna lie, man. With Oso Iguodaro, you know what that is?
No.
Exactly. That's their starting center. Yeah, I have the Thunder in 4.
For the Suns?
Yeah, I have the Thunder in 4.
I don't know.
This is gonna be. They have because here's the thing. They're really good at keeping 3 shots percentage low against guards. And then you have Shea, who is not. He's not your 5-3 a game guy. He's going to get you in that midi and that Baja. They don't have no answer to that.
I don't know. The Suns, they have the master rage baiter and gaslighter in Dylan Brooks. Could he get under their skin for a game?
No,
He's
They
not
have
getting under.
Lou-
Look, I can see a
they
Lou
have
Dort. I can see a Lou Dort double technical ejection, and things just going a weird way while in Phoenix, where Devin Booker puts up 47.
Dylan Brooks probably tweeting something right now. You ain't go beat me. I don't care who you think he is.
I mean,
They don't
sure, it's
really
going to be a Saturday wrestling night match, I guess. You know, it might be SmackDown versus Raw. Who knows? And it might be
It is.
Batista.
It's gonna be the
you
real
know, versus
WrestleMania of the
Triple H.
week.
Facts, but they're both. If they both get ejected, who cares? I have Suns in 4.
Suns in 4?
So, you mean OKC in 4?
Oh,
Oh,
he
yeah,
means
okay.
the Suns in 4. Clip that.
Okay, see, don't clip that. Do not clip that, bro. Do not clip that.
Just end it right there. The whole segment, the whole episode, Suns in 4. That'll get some plays. That'll get some views.
It would. It would. I wouldn't live it down. All right. What do you guys got? You guys got OKC not in 4, apparently.
OKC? Nah. I got Suns winning 1.
I got Suns winning 2. I think that they pull off 2 somehow, some way, and it's going to make for some very interesting conversations throughout, like all the analysts and post-game and pre-game shows are like, oh, it's OKC, and then OKC is going to go off and sweep like the next series, whoever it's against.
No, they're not.
I think OKC is.
ain't sweeping no one.
I think OKC is going into this real heavy-headed, and
They're no juggernaut. Why do we think OKC is just this juggernaut? It's the playoffs.
It's not that this juggernaut. The Suns are just not good.
yeah.
What? D-Book is at least the top 15 player.
I have 20 players I have above D-Book.
21 player? He's the top 21 player in your league? Who?
If I'm a
Who's your 15 through 20?
in no particular order, who I have above D-Book, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Cade Cunningham, Victor Wembanyama, Luka. Then we got the Joker. Then we have
You got a Joker so low.
Shea. No, this is not in any particular order. This is 15 guys off the
You
top.
got the Joker so low. You should have the Joker. Should have been on that first hand.
I'm sorry. I just can't put him there. Migraine. Anyways, Jalen Brunson I have better than him.
Wait,
Braun I got better than him. Huh?
Braun?
Yes. You put Braun, you put Devin Booker on his Lakers team and see what he does.
Look what he's doing the same thing with the Suns team. That's what he's doing, basically.
And you see what seat they are, right? They're playing.
And you put him on this Lakers team, and they're the third seed.
They're a lottery
the
team.
third seed.
What are you talking about?
I feel like it's the Phoenix Bookers, though.
So it is the Phoenix Bookers. You need to come on over to Denver.
At least they got Jalen Green, and at least they got Brooks.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks are better than everyone else on that Lakers roster right now. I take both of those guys over everybody else.
That is hogwash right there.
You tell me
were not shouting those names 2 months ago.
You're going to take Marcus Smart over Jalen Green. Jake LaRavia.
4 years ago, I took Marcus Smart.
Rui Hachimura, right now you're taking over.
Rui Hachimura. Hey, I got Hachimura on my team, actually. He'd be dominating. I can't shoot threes with him, but I can go on the inside.
Just curious. Drew Timmy.
Yes. Just for the sake of argument.
Yeah, anyways, I don't see it.
Not over Jalen Green, but maybe over Dylan Brooks, because you can't put Dylan Brooks in the same team with LeBron anyway.
No, you can't. That's like
that wouldn't work anyway. Yeah, they would both just quit, probably. Start crying.
Anyways, long story short, you can't put him at 15. I'm not mad. I just got 20 guys above him.
Yo, the Bengals are giving Dexter Lawrence a $28 million 1-year extension. Ballin'.
To lose after the wild card. Anyways,
why didn't they just re-sign Hendrickson?
Maybe they'll get 6 games out of him.
I think the over-under is like 4.5. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the East. Pistons versus Magic. Who y'all got?
Man, I feel like it's gonna be a dogfight, but I got Pistons. And
I'm not gonna lie, bus driver. I'm not gonna lie. A pit bull versus a poodle is technically a dog fight. You're correct.
This will not be a pit bull versus a poodle, though. This will be like a pit bull versus like a
Chihuahua.
Oh man, no.
Wiener dog?
You knew Shiba?
I don't know.
Shiba Inu?
This would be like a pit bull versus a dog around the same size of a pit bull.
They're not around the same. No. Have you been watching the Magic?
They play very, very, very physical. It's gonna be a physical. I'm not saying that they have a chance to beat Detroit, but they're gonna physically beat up on Detroit and probably ruin Detroit's odds at winning the East because they're gonna wear them down, man. They're gonna wear them down.
I agree that it's a physical team. The issue with the Magic is that Jamal Mosley does not make game time adjustments. And
did you see what they just did to the Hornets? I mean, granted, it is the Hornets.
Yeah,
right?
I did see the Hornets.
They did what they were supposed to do as the higher seed and come out there and mollywop from day one, A1. That's all I'm saying.
It's the Hornets.
Yeah, and they're going to come out there and they're not going to back down from Detroit. Detroit ain't fit a bad boy pissing them up. That's all I'm saying.
I clip this. I'm going to play this back to you.
Yes.
Game 3. Okay.
Game 3.
One of us is going to be right.
When it's 2-1 Orlando.
2-1.
And then you're like, all right, Detroit's about to come back now. We'll see.
Unless Cade is out, the only way I'm agreeing with you is if Cade is out. Maybe.
Is Cade out? No.
I don't know if he is. I haven't seen him come back so far. But no, sir. I have Pistons of 5 at max. That's me being nice.
See, you still got Orlando winning one though.
That's me being nice. Me being generous.
Oh, man. They finna come out and bully Detroit.
I'm trying to be a better person. Statik is here, so I gotta tighten up. You know what I mean? So
Cade should be playing.
5.
Jalen Duren is day to day, but Cade, don't say that Cade is out. So
and they have no answer for either of those guys.
They don't need an answer. They're just gonna bully him.
So what do you think on the series?
I got the Pistons taking this one pretty easy.
Pretty easy. All right, clip this for sure. When we come back in Game 3 and it's a solid series, it's gonna be tied up on Game 3 somehow. They're gonna be like, "Well, it's 1.5 to 1.5 realistically." They're like, "Damn, how'd they do that?" I'm like, "Told you."
Remember, he was like, I forget who the Jets was going against. He said game of the week.
It was a game of the week. What was the score for that game? It was the Jets and the Saints, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like 34-27.
It was a game of the week. Yeah,
it was a good game though. That was a good call.
We should roll a clip of how many times this man picked the Jets every week.
I was right at least once.
mean,
the broken clock
is
right.
So either way, like I'm saying, the Magic are gonna beat up on Detroit and wear them down, and Detroit's gonna be like, "Well, if we wouldn't have played Magic in that first round, we probably would have won the title this year."
Okay, how many games you think this is gonna go to, bro?
6.
All right, and we're gonna talk about the Celtics versus the 76ers, y'all.
Speaking of 6,
6?
Not on this one. This one, I mean, I don't know.
Again, 5 at max. I get VJ max a game.
Bro, you were hating on the Celtics like to start the season.
Yeah, but they're playing the battered up, beat down, baked on.
That's what you said about the Celtics.
Tossed in sugar 76ers.
Is Embiid playing?
Good question. You see how you get to ask that? That's the problem.
Huh?
That's the problem. You had to ask that question. That's the issue.
I think the funniest stat I saw was that I think it says 2022 Jokic has more triple doubles than Joel Embiid has games played.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I believe it. I makes sense.
But this is the playoffs, so that's a different story. BJ Edgecombe, is that how you say his name? Edgecombe?
Edgecombe?
Edgecombe? Edgecombe?
Please don't call him Edgecombe. Please. Oh my God. Continue.
BJ Edgecombe. That's a new product right there.
Oh my God.
Copy that, Edgecombe. I said it first before him. No, him and Tyrese Maxey could do it by themselves. They don't need Joel Embiid to beat the Celtics. We now think that the Celtics is all of a sudden some super team. And I know I was all for the Celtics, but now that you guys like the Celtics, of course I'm going for the 76ers. And so I'm going to call this. It's going to go to 7 games. This can come down to the wire because it is the Celtics. They did lose to the Heat 3 seasons ago. It's the same place that they're in now. No, they were the 1 seed that year.
I mean, look, bro, that's the Heat. I mean, that's the but Usher? You're talking about
Tyrese Maxey, it's Chris Brown, and VJ is Usher. Nah, but no. I don't know. Celtics. I do like the Celtics to win the East, quite honestly. This is a hard one for me because this is a hard series as well. I just think the East likes to draw out their viewership in the playoffs. So they like to have these long, drawn out, like full of drama series.
I have the next 2 series is what I think is going to be long and drawn out, not the Celtics. The Celtics don't play with their food, man.
We'll see. What if Brown goes down in the first game and then it's like, well,
I mean, that's different. What if what if Jokic goes down? Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal.
That's not going to happen.
That's like losing a limb.
Jason Tatum did come back super quick. So
that's like you just asked me, yeah, man, what happened? What would you do if you like lost your left knee?
Well, that's what we're doing here, right? These are all what ifs. We don't know. We're just saying what we think. What I think once was it gonna happen, right? Right, little man, tell him. What we imagine.
Trying to recruit an MP.
This is imagination. We're the imagination dragons right now, and whatever we say, just usually more so what I say happens. That's why it seems like everything I say has to be actual, factual. But right?
He doesn't believe you.
He thinks it's pretty funny too.
Who do you got in 5? Who do you got in 5?
I don't have any. I don't have this series in 5. I think it's going to be a game to 6. I think it's going to be Sixers taking 2 games out of this.
Yeah, see?
But I think it's just going to be one of those. I have the Celtics taking this strongly, but just letting 2 games get away from them.
That's fair. It's not going to 7.
No.
It's going to 8. That's why.
All right, we're going to talk about the Cavs versus the Raptors. All right. For context, the Cavs did beat the Raptors game 1. James Harden showed out with a 20 and 10. 32 points out of Donovan Mitchell. Crazy defense coming out of the front court with Evan Mobley. Now, before we continue, I really want to ask this question. The Cavs are the number 1 bait and switch team in the playoffs out of all of these teams. They look
James
good.
Harden is the number 2.
Yes. So they got the beta switch guy on the beta switch team of like, do you think they look good? And then they disappoint you immensely. My question is, 1, are they getting past the Raptors? And 2, do you guys think they're really going to make it far in the playoffs? Do we believe? We believe Cavs.
I think it's going to be a sweep.
I can see that.
I think it's going to be a sweep.
I could see that.
They got Donovan Mitchell. They got the Spider. And the Spider is, man, hungry. When the Spider's hungry, he'll carry you.
Yeah, I honestly don't like this Cavaliers team because they're actually intimidating. I think the addition of James Harden is like something that nobody's seen come in or anything like that. I think it might go pretty far. I see the Cavaliers going to the Eastern Conference Final Championship. And possibly, taking it to whoever they're going up against, whether it be the Celtics or whoever the case may be, honestly. I mean, it's just one of those teams that small trade right at when it happened changed everything for them, honestly. And I think had that happened at the beginning of the season, they'd be the number 1 seed in the East.
Oof, that'd be hard. He's got a lot of number 1 seeds. They all should be number 1, honestly. They are really good when they're on. I don't know.
I just don't believe this team. They don't have a small forward. I see why you say that, Statik, and I don't necessarily disagree with you of your logic because it makes sense. The only reason why I don't is because, and this is a little bit biased on my take. They've just disappointed me too many times, man. And
who is they though? Not this team.
Yeah, but like. James, I'm not gonna lie. Unless they get LeBron on his roster, bro.
Here we go. Here we go. Knicks versus Hawks.
I think of all the games we've talked about, the Knicks versus the Hawks has the most upset potential of all of them, in my opinion.
Yeah, the Hawks are long. They're tall.
Oh,
they got height on the Knicks. I feel like I don't know. I just don't believe in the Knicks.
I'm not sold either. I'm not sold. They don't got they're not fueled by the hate of Trae Young now. You know what I mean? Trae Young is gone. The Spider-Man and the Tims, he doesn't got anything to hate on right now. CJ McCollum just doesn't have the same ring to it. You know what I mean?
McCollum's a good dude.
So here's the thing, right? People were like, oh, they look good in that series against the last game. They scraped out of there, man. It wasn't a blowout game. Yeah. It wasn't a blowout game. You had Dyson Daniels in the pockets, in the Nuggets, in the nose of everybody ball handling, bro. This is going to be a long series. I see this in 7. I think New York might come out on top, but I wouldn't be shocked if the Hawks wraps this up in 6.
This is where I think I'm playing the bus driver's role here, and I'll be the bus driver here for this one. And I think the Knicks win this one pretty easily. I think it's hopeful that the Hawks get even a game out of this. I think, the Knicks are just who they are, and they've been showing it all year, and they've been the most consistent team in the East. Everything's been kind of up and down. The Cavs really started off weak. The Knicks pretty much were pretty consistent all year, and they've stayed healthy all year, so I don't know why anything would change. And it's no disrespect to the Hawks at all. I think that they're a good team, but I think they're in a position where they don't necessarily belong yet. I think they're still young. Just like Gemini said, they're all big. Their small forward is 6'8". I mean, they have the size. They got everything going for them. They're just super young, and they're not acclimated to being in this position without Trae Young.
What about you, bus driver? What do you got?
And this one, I think the Knicks are gonna win too, but I think it's gonna be the most interesting series for sure out of everything. I don't know. The Knicks they just played at a competition a lot more than the other team, so I feel like they're gonna play down to Atlanta and let them stick around. You know, I mean, with Atlanta, like you said, CJ McCollum is leading the Hawks. That's not gonna get them past the Knicks at all. But it is going to keep them in there. They do have, sneaky good. We saw Johnson hitting some threes when he was wide open, right? We saw, they were able to take the ball away just based off their length alone. They're able to knock the ball out of there. A lot of times we saw Brunson was getting frustrated a little bit in the middle of the game. So like they can come in there and they can probably steal a game, but I don't think they're going to. I think it'll be a sweep. Easy peasy.
That's crazy. We're gonna see how these takes age, man.
Flip it all.
I feel like it's gonna be interesting. All right, let's talk about the last things here. Is gonna be the teams that were eliminated. Let's talk about the Hornets. Where do we go from here? Do they keep Lonzo? No, Lonzo. Do they keep LaMelo Ball at this point? What's your thoughts?
Why not?
They haven't had a playoff run with them on his roster the entire time.
I think, I see I agree with you 100%, but I think they're wasting LaMelo's time, not him wasting LaMelo's.
Bring him over here to Denver. I'll take him in Denver.
Yeah, I know.
He could shine somewhere. He's like MPJ for another team. Like when he leaves the Nuggets, really, if he leaves the Hornets, it's gonna be he shines somewhere else for sure. It's just not pulling an MPJ and going to a team that's not gonna go anywhere. If LaMelo makes the right move and goes to a really solid team, like for instance the Warriors, that could be deadly and dangerous.
I agree. I just don't know what the Hornets does for their franchise here, man. Like. You got a bunch of young guys. No superstar wants to go there. You heard the Paul George comments about the Hornets not having a winning culture. And they don't. It's a fun team to watch. They'll jump out the gym. They can shoot the ball well. They can, the slam, this thunderbolt from Bridges, hop diddly dee. But there's a fun team to watch. But like when it comes to the crunch time in the playoffs, it's like. We haven't. It's who cares? They're not a meal. They're like an Uncrustable. You're still hungry after you eat that.
They sound like the Grizzlies of the East.
But the Grizzlies made it to the playoffs many times.
But they didn't do anything.
I think they're pretty much like the 2013 Nuggets. Really, honestly, you have all these stars on. And you had Iguodala. You had. Andre Miller, you had Ty Lawson, you had JaVale McGee, you have all these names in there that are not huge, but at the same time they were consistent. Their gameplay time,
was a
but
that's the only reason the Warriors beat us.
Bro started off the Andre Miller game. Back it up. Y'all would see some rough waters, man. Rough waters.
Also, Iguodala on that same team.
Iguodala.
You had Corey Brewer. Yeah, Wilson Chandler.
Man, y'all came out the mud, man.
Yeah,
y'all came out the mud, man. Y'all deserve this.
That's
Wilson Chandler.
That's the team that you look at right now. This is the same reactions where you're getting what we're talking about the Charlotte Hornets right now in their roster.
Yep. See, this is why we could be mad about the Jamal Murrays and stuff like that.
Yeah,
we done seen it.
Yeah, y'all been through the ringer, man.
We went through it.
We had AI and Melo all on the same squad. Like, how do you lose with those names? We
were dominating in the regular season and coming and getting dusted in the first round.
In periods of time, we had the Manimal. Like, there's so many random names and rosters that we've had.
Kenneth Faried was cooking.
Bro. Kenneth Faried should be in the Hall of Fame for the Nuggets. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, man. Because if the ball was in the air and it wasn't a jump shot, it was in Kenneth's hand.
Yeah.
I agree. I just don't know where the Hornets go from here because, like, obviously, I think LaMelo is a franchise point guard. I haven't given up on him. We've seen how well he plays. We see what he can do with the ball. But it's like at the same time, this team is dysfunctional. It does not work. And especially even throughout the league right now, they have the number 1 and number 2 best 3-ball shooters as far as shots made. It's 274 and 273 out of Nipple and LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, that's just,
and they still haven't done anything.
Rookie luck, though. That's not going to carry over until next season. You think Nipple is going to do the same thing next season? He didn't do it in the playoffs.
Nipple is going to do Nipple is going to have a Kyle Korver like career.
Yeah,
consistently.
He was 1 for 12 in the playoffs. What was his 3-point shooting in the playoffs?
1 for 12.
Let's see. Let's pull it up.
If it's 1 for 12, can I try for you, gang?
Let's see. He was boo-boo. And he's going to be boo-boo next season. His last couple games this season was boo-boo.
I'm not going to lie. He's a rookie. He's going to get it together at some point. He's not going to shoot 1 for 12 forever.
Well, people figure it out, though. I don't know. I think that the Hornets are going to continue to get better. They're in the East, so they just got to stay on it and not get swept up in the cycle, and they can continue to move with the flow of the East right now.
I just don't.
They're in a good trajectory.
Yeah, it's just hard to say if LaMelo fits that mold of when that improvement does come. Does it come with them trading him out for a higher draft pick? Does it come from them getting a lucky lotto pick and keeping him? Like, I mean, there's just so many variables that play into how long it's going to take the Hornets to be good. But I have the same faith. I think they'll be good here eventually. They're going to be like the 2013 Nuggets when everyone counted them out. And then, 10 years later, they're champions.
Right. They get Emmanuel Mudiay. You know what I mean? They get Gary Harris. Woo! Gary Harris, man. They get Jeremy Grant.
Yeah.
Five.
Yeah. Nipple was 1 of 6 from 3 last game, and he didn't make a 3 against the Heat.
11 points in 29 minutes.
The Clippers. Whoa, let's talk about the Clippers.
0-6.
What?
The Clippers in the playoffs?
No, they're eliminated.
Yeah. Who they get beat by? The Warriors?
Yeah, I think it was Warriors, I'm pretty sure.
They don't do nothing but pray. They got beat by the Warriors.
I'm gonna
blow it up.
Then the Warriors got beat down by the Suns. So look, I don't know what the future is for this team. I don't think Kawhi stays.
Well,
I don't think Kawhi stays.
After all those allegations, don't they have to get rid of him?
Probably.
I feel like
where
they
does
have
he
to
go?
At this point. Nowhere.
Where does he
retire?
Did what?
Retire.
Just in an post-game interview with Kawhi and Draymond, basically flirting and glazing each other with their interviews.
To the Warriors? Oof.
I say Portland.
The oldest team ever.
I can see Portland with Dame.
There's merit to this take, man. They're oh yeah, I got the film.
Didn't you say Draymond Green is even coming back next year?
Draymond Green, Draymond going to the Clippers. That's what your take right there. Draymond going to the Clippers because they ain't bringing him back.
He's going to inside the NBA as an analyst.
That's crazy.
No, he going over there with T-Mac and them boys over on Prime. What's their show called?
He's gonna take Ernie's spot, or he's gonna be co-host with Cam on what's his show? Cam Newton.
Killer Cam? Oh. I thought you were talking about Cameron.
He's about 4th and 1?
Yeah, 4th and 1, yeah.
Anyways, am I reading too deep into this? Let's find out.
from playoff contention. Kawhi had this to say about Draymond.
And then, Draymond, Hall of Fame defender. Yeah, it was hard to even get shots up.
And when hearing what Kawhi said about him, Draymond showed love back to him.
Draymond, we were just talking to Kawhi a minute ago, and he said, I quote, of you, Hall of Fame defender, it was hard to even get shots up. A, what does that mean to you that he called you that? And B, how did you prepare for this? You've played him since he was on the Spurs, right? You defended him so many times. Did you go back and watch all those other games, or how did you prepare for this, or is it just ingrained in you?
When you've played someone so many times like we have, he know me, I know him. But I definitely watch a lot of film. But more so,
he know me, I know him.
Of him this year, because it took a different Kawhi. The aggressiveness, his shot is as good as it's ever been. His ball handling is as good as it's ever.
Oh man!
Sounds like they share Glizzillas.
Yeah,
they did. This is a two-sided hot dog, and they're like
they did 9 for 9.
Yeah, they did the 9 for 10.
This is after the 9 for 9 two-sided.
this is a tickle off.
What in the world?
And so
he's the best he's ever been.
Nobody has ever just gave Draymond Green, of all players, praise on TV. What?
Yeah. No. You're not wrong there.
And then he starts glazing back immediately. Yeah, Kawhi is the best he's ever been. And I was just like, no, he's not. First off, you're lying. Secondly,
you just beat him.
The crazy part is, and this is the crazy part, he keeps going for another 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah, that's why I stop it.
Straight Krispy Kreme, straight 24-pack, all glazed, fresh out the oven.
Yeah, they Kawhi to the Warriors. Formed the oldest super team.
Do you think he returns to the? What if he returns to the Spurs and plays for Wemby?
He's not playing to the. All right, we're gonna talk about the next team. The Spurs. Did y'all see Greg Popovich walk back and start coaching them in the training? And he had a cane guy. He's that old. They had a training session. He was helping them get prepared for the playoffs. And yeah,
Popovich makes me
Karen's game.
Yeah, he makes me feel old and young at the same time.
That's true. Let's talk about the Warriors. What do? Before I let you talk, they need Jimmy Butler ain't gonna work.
Why not?
He old. He fragile.
They're old.
They're fragile. He can't shoot.
They can't. Well, Steph can only shoot.
They got to move off Jimmy Butler. They're going to have to pursue somebody. Honestly, if Bron doesn't win this year, they can go for Bron. They can also go for Kawhi. They need a small forward. And they need a preferably Kawhi because he's a better defender and a better shooter. But they're going to have to shake up this roster. Steph Curry is the franchise guy. They're not getting rid of him. Steve Kerr is Steph Curry's favorite coach. And I feel like if they're going to fire Steve Kerr, they would have done it. So they're not going to do that. I'm going to be honest with you. If Steve Kerr survived this what's that guy that they just traded to the Hawks? Jonathan Kuminga situation, he's going to stay. He's probably going to stay to the end of Steph Curry's career. Then they might get rid of him. But at this point, they need to play the free agency. Go for Giannis. Go for Kawhi. Go for LeBron. They got to go for somebody.
The Warriors are garbage outside of Steph getting hot. I'm just gonna say it.
I think we spoke about it already a little bit. I think they go for LaMelo.
Nah, they're going for Bronny.
If they go for LaMelo and they move
LaMelo and Bronny.
But if they were to move out Jimmy Butler, where does he go? Where does he end up?
They can't move out Jimmy Butler. Ain't nobody about to pay Jimmy Butler contract. They're stuck on Butler until Butler's contract is up, right? He has another year. What's his contract?
I don't know if they're stuck on him, but honestly, like Butler can end up anywhere. To be honest with you, he's a serviceable small forward. He just doesn't fit the Golden State Warriors.
Why are you hating on him there then?
He in my last part. He's just not a fit for the Golden State Warriors.
You just do a clean trade, Melo for Butler?
No.
The issue, I like that trade. The issue is they got too many forwards. If they didn't, then yeah. Like Butler on the Cavs, phenomenal.
Butler
Heck,
on the Hornets.
Butler on the 76ers. You know, somewhere that needs a small forward, but at that point, you're probably trading for a different position and signing Kawhi or signing Braun on a mid-level exception, because at this point, Braun's career, you're not paying him a max.
And then I guess in that situation, then you saying a team that needs like a small forward. I mean, would it be possible for the Nuggets to get rid of their couple of their bench guys and pick them up?
I'm not gonna lie, the Nuggets with Butler, beautiful. They're not doing that simply because trading y'all Jimmy Butler is giving Jokic another ring.
That's what we need to do.
Yeah, we get rid of Strother and Watson, and a pick.
Not Watson.
I keep Watson.
I would want to keep Watson. I would want to keep Watson, but that's probably where we'd have to end up.
Get rid of
Braun.
Get rid of Christian Braun.
Christian Braun.
Yeah, you get rid of CG.
Hey, the one time the entire episode we're locked in.
Yeah, no, because that's obvious. You do not get rid of Peyton Swatson as he's starting to blossom. This dude's about to be KD 3.9. Watch.
I would even if they wanted depth, right? Because Jimmy Butler's contract's not cheap, and the Warriors does have a little cap space, and if they wanted to increase their depth, I would go trade Cam Johnson and trade Christian Braun and maybe a pick,
and
you
that would get them
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I agree 100% because that would get the Nuggets out of their Christian Braun contract that we just signed him to. Honestly, we're kind of tied into that, and we don't see the value we're getting out of it.
Back in that with signing Peyton Watson anyway too. So
we give Watson more money. We get rid of Christian Braun and his contract, and pick up Butler for his contract. Give him what
we don't need no picks. That's 2 rings right there.
I like it. I like that honestly.
2
and one ring.
2, no, because we're gonna win 1. And then we're gonna flip Jimmy Butler again into some young picks, and we're gonna bring in some young flash, and we're gonna win 1 more on Joker's way out.
I'm with Charles Barkley and Ernie Johnson right now. I think we're getting the ring this year.
I think so too.
If the Nuggets can get past OKC and make it to the finals, it don't matter who we're playing on the East.
Yeah, I think SGA is getting MVP, but I think Joker's getting Finals MVP.
Like that's like me saying, man, if I could just get $1 million, like I'd be rich.
No, it's not. No, it's not because it's possible. For
OKC is no.
Why do you think
joke,
OKC
man.
is this juggernaut? They can be beat. They can be.
Yeah, but so can the Nuggets. The Nuggets are touchable.
Everybody's touchable. That's why we got more faith in the Nuggets than any other team.
I'm not gonna lie. Like they're looking like a touchscreen phone. Like we were.
Nah, they just play with their food. They just play with their food, just like Murray said a couple weeks ago.
But they could be a touchscreen phone, but Jokic is that OtterBox case.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah. Unbreakable, bud. Unbreakable, bud. You saw what happened once he started heating up. Yeah, he didn't even make a point. He had like 3 points the whole first quarter. So of course we'd be down. And then as soon as he started playing, like, okay, I play now.
And everything switched up once it got personal. Once they pushed Jokic from the back, they made it personal, and you seen the whole team flip.
You saw AG eyes get wide?
AG.
Oh, yeah. When you see AG eyes get wide, it's game over from there.
AG looked like the fourth Jokic brother.
He locked in, bro. Once AG get locked in, it's game over. I don't know why you don't act like this ain't the same team that did win a ring. I mean,
because it's not the same. It's not the same team. It's a different team.
No, we got our Timu MPJ.
Yeah, we have a defensive center.
Let's go. It's a better team.
I should have dropped that. I gotta drop this Nuggets deep dive. I gotta drop it. This team is noticeably worse than it was that.
All right, and then we're gonna stop it right there and go to commercial.
Noticeably worse.
Noticeably worse. No,
defense,
the rest of the West is just noticeably better. The rest of the West has just gotten better since the last championship. They're not.
They're worse on defense. Jokic is being pulled out of the paint.
We're the best offense in the league.
what I want to do is, because I know that there's teams that have potential to only meet in the conference finals. Like, so who do the Nuggets play if they win this series?
Spurs, and then they have to go against OKC.
Then they go up against OKC.
And who does OKC go up against? OKC clean sweeps their series. Who do they go up against to get to the finals?
Somebody else.
It's either going to be the Lakers or the Rockets.
Oh yeah, the Lakers. There we go. I forgot about that team.
In either way it goes, either of those matchups is easy for the OKC.
You're taking OKC over your own Lakers?
Without Luka,
if you have Austin Reeves if you have Luka and Austin Reeves back.
If I have Luka and Austin Reeves, for me it's a toss up.
And so if we could potentially see the Nuggets versus the Lakers, which
and we saw what happened in the regular season.
We know how that series goes in the playoffs.
We do, but the playoffs didn't have Luka last time.
So yeah, they had I wouldn't say a prime. They had a really not even injury prone. They had a very healthy team and core with Anthony Davis. Like that was prime Lakers era right there, where they were coming out of their bubble championship just 2 years prior. Like they had everything that they needed, and the Nuggets took it to them.
Well, to a degree, yes, but also to a degree, we had D'Angelo Russell, my guy.
See, now you're just bringing up names.
D'Angelo Russell's our starting point guard, man.
Well, yeah,
you know what Jamal Murray did to D'Angelo Russell? He did that man so dirty. The U.S. and Canada treaty was on the line.
Kendrick had to go and beef with Drake to get back for that.
Lumber prices were at an all-time low because of that.
Like you have no idea. Like they had prime minister conferences after those games, man. And so while I agree, I see your point, and I'm not going to deny it. But at the same time, I think the Nuggets could make it to the to the championship and maybe win it. It's not a 0% chance. I just personally don't see them getting past the OKC Thunder. And of course, my bias is not gonna. I'm now on air. CIA is not getting me telling you the Nuggets gonna beat the Lakers. Like, John Kariaki with the hummus couldn't tell me that.
Yeah, and we know that the regular season is not like the tell-all for how playoffs go and everything like that. But OKC had their number with the Spurs. Like the Spurs owned OKC in the regular season, and in that same respect, the Nuggets had the Spurs number in the regular season. So it's kind of like that trickle-down effect where the regular season doesn't. It's not that all tell-all, but at the same time, it's very hinting on like matchups.
It is matchup based, and I think that's the reason why I have OKCs, because they match up well against the Nuggets. They got enough body, they got enough length, they got enough girth and tonnage.
I think they have a challenge though to get to, because they don't play the Nuggets unless it's in that conference finals, and so they have a challenge to get there alone. If you guys get Austin Reeves and Luka back, it makes me nervous for OKC 100%.
For sure. And then that makes me even more nervous for the Nuggets. But here's the thing. If they don't face the Lakers in the second round, that OKC team is going to be very poised, very relaxed, very ready to go to take this home at this point. Like, they have the two-time MVP, which I'm going to go ahead and say is going to be Shea. Mm-hmm. And I think this is going to be another year where they could go back-to-back. They could. I don't necessarily think they will. I just think that there is parity here. I can see your side, but I'm just going to keep it at being like, that's going to be a tough matchup for the Nuggets, man.
But that's where OKC, that's where I love the playoffs, honestly, and how it all boils out and how it turns out, really, honestly, because OKC, they went comfortable last year. And almost lost to the injured Nuggets. They lost to a beatdown. They went to Game 7 with a beatdown Nugget team. Yeah,
that's true. But
MPJ was out there looking like the $6 million man.
That's true. But they also beat the Halle Band. You know what I mean? So, because I don't know if Tyrese Halliburton carried the old lady up the mountain on holes I don't know what he did. I don't know if he met the genie Jafar, but either way it goes, he was on cloud 9 getting through the East. And mind you, he did get injured in that last game, but my goodness, right? That Pacers team was really, really, really decent. Like they really played well. And that's a team that'll run you out the gym. They had the fastest paced offense in the last 25 years.
Yeah, I had a lot of faith.
Straight cardio.
I had a lot of faith in the Pacers going into that matchup. Really, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And of course, you can say it could have been different with the healthy Tyrese Halliburton, but still, like OKC is no joke. And I think if anything, they got better this year.
Mm-hmm. That's why I would give it to them is they have that drive, they have that youth, and that they have that stamina. Really, honestly, to them. Just because I mean, they went 7 games against a really tough Nuggets team. And then went straight into a fast-paced Pacers team that, could easily dominate them had they stayed healthy and made it a really solid matchup. But it just fate plays its numbers, and, the dice rolled in OKC's favor.
I'll put you like the Statik. I think you're onto something. I think it's either going to be OKC or Nuggets in the finals. It's one of the
Spurs.
I think they're too young. I think they're too young, and they're gonna choke under pressure, just like in that last Nuggets Spurs matchup. Like, I mean, there's ways to figure Wemby out, and he can't operate the entire offense and defense. He can't do it all.
I'm not gonna lie. Continue.
No, I was gonna say, it's one of those things where just they don't have the experience outside of Wemby. Wemby he's mature way beyond his years, and he's just a beast. But at the same time, even Jokic has to have a team around him. That's been shown and proven. And that's what the Nuggets have worked on. And that's what the criticism towards the Nuggets has been, is they need to build a better team for Jokic if they want to give him a lasting legacy. And Spurs are in that same boat right now where they have a decent team, but they have so much room for improvement that they're not there yet.
I agree to everything you just said, and I'm going to add one more thing. I don't disagree with any point you just made. Absolutely correct. One more point that I want to just really highlight. Man, Jokic puts beat to 8 on Wemby every time they go against each other, man. Yeah. Good God.
I know knowledge.
The only person that Joker beats down more is Gobert.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has something against France or what. Because I just need to throw Alex Sarr in there too while we're on the topic. This man is eating beignets, baguettes, croissants. Don't matter. This man is in there he comes to every game with a stick of butter just ready to go. That sounds crazy. Yo, I'm sorry, but he just bullies Frenchmen, man.
It's a funny coincidence for sure.
Just like he smells the French in the air, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm Robert Dirty." And they're not even like, it's not even like he's doing well in one stat category. He's doing well in every statistical stat you can possibly. And it's like, wow, another historic night with Joker. Yeah, so here's the thing. I'm not going to be honest with you. I don't think Wemby wants to see Jokic in a 7th game. No, he's going to sleep early. He's reading extra books.
Yeah.
This is not a good matchup for him. Of course, Joker by no means is a rim protector. So, but still, if I had to bet on one big man right now, I'm betting on the MVP candidate, true MVP candidate, not this, oh, yeah, we did 2-way play, blah, blah, blah. No, like, Joker is so good against Wemby because the issue is Wemby can't control both facets of the Joker. Like, either he's going to take you to the Baja and score in the paint, or he's going to pass it out, or he's going to bring you out of the paint. And that ends up, even though he's a long guy, it still ends up putting him in situations where, Jamal Murray is open, Aaron Gordon's open, Cam Johnson's open. So this is just this. If we're talking matchups, the Joker is kind of like the perfect challenge piece to put Wemby in an uncomfortable spot. And in 7 games, man, and we're talking coach versus coach, I got David Adelman, bro.
Oh wow.
We were heavily critiqued, and I heavily critiqued David Ellman. I'm still kind of on the fence about him, honestly. But I agree, definitely. I think when it comes coach to coach, I got David Ellman in that matchup, and I think it's hilarious that the biggest Timberwolves fan right now is probably Wemby.
Facts, because Wemby's also going to dog Rudy Gobert. That's for yeets.
Yeah,
that's a buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's DoorDash. So I agree with you. And the reason why I say the Nuggets are my really strong upset for the Spurs is because yes, I also critique Element a lot, but one thing he does well, he's an adapter, man. He knows how to make in-game changes.
yeah.
And the issue,
he's not
like
afraid
he knows
to
how
make
to
in-game changes.
Like the third quarter for Element, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It was a masterpiece. It was you had Spencer Jones out there hitting open threes.
You know what I mean? And so you gotta be poised and ready for that. Yeah. I don't know if the Spurs is going to, because the Spurs has been playing the Nuggets in the regular season. He ain't seen Jokic in the playoffs. Historic playoff riser. So yeah, that's the reason why that's the reason why I agree with you in saying that it's a two-man race. In my mind, I just don't see the Spurs beating the Nuggets. That's pretty much where I'm at.
And it's, I guess, staying on that same topic, the same conference and everything. I mean, are you taking JJ Redick or Mark Dagg as who's the better coach if it becomes a Lakers OKC matchup?
Mark is great. I will have him over JJ Redick. However, I would say this. That's a close one. Mark is working with more. The OKC roster is a better roster. However, I'm not going to say it's just the roster. I'm not going to lie. Like these, AJ Mitchell is doing what on any other team? You know what I mean? Like I like Jared McCain. I like Asian Duke Dennis. Like, but they're not. What are they doing on other teams? I think part of it's really good coaching. Like Cason Wallace, I don't think is playing this well if he's in Toronto, if he's on Houston. So yes, I think that the coaching is great. This is a really, really strong coaching battle. But I think biasly, I do think that JJ Redick knows the game a little bit better. JJ Redick knows how to keep the leads up a little bit more. But I would say Mark is better at creating differentials. Like he knows how to really get a 20-point lead on you, to where you don't even have to, focus on playing statistically and trying to, because you're up 30. Who cares? So Mark is better at doing that. But JJ, though the game is close, you're not going to win it. If JJ's up on you, the game it doesn't matter. You're not going to win. So I think JJ's the better closer. Mark is the better builder when it comes to the lead. So it really can go either way, and I think that's the reason why this OKC versus Lakers matchup would be interesting if everybody's healthy.
Are we all in agreement that we feel like it's going to turn into round 2 Spurs Nuggets Lakers OKC?
I agree to this. That's me.
How do you feel, Jim?
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Yeah, and I think JJ,
unless KD comes back. If KD comes back, then it'll be OKC Rockets.
Ooh, I don't. That's just a tough one, man. Because I mean, in that same respect, if Lakers get Luka or Austin Reeves back, it doesn't matter how they could bring Kevin Durant and he can go Super Saiyan. I don't know if they're gonna have the team around him to pull it against Austin Reeves and Luka and LeBron.
I agree. It depends.
There's so many variables with these injuries. That's where I'm happy with the Nuggets, man. We got a lot of our injuries out of the way. All we're waiting for is man Swatson. That's all we need. That's all we need, and that's all we're waiting on.
Yep.
All right. The last two things that we're wrapping up here on the NBA front. We kind of went on a sidebar, We're coming back to the Warriors being eliminated. I got an interesting stat for you guys. The Steph Curry has not been in the playoffs for 40% of his career.
Dang.
So, it's 60% of the time he is, 40% of the time he's not. They're definitely going to have to do something with this roster as it stands. Yes, do they make the playoffs with Jimmy Butler is healthy? Absolutely. But in my opinion, will they have won? I don't know. Probably not. Last team to talk about
the playoffs, like what, 3 times, 2 times without KD?
He won a whole chip without KD.
Yep, a whole chip. One whole
two
chip.
chips.
Well, guess the last one, yeah. If you're saying with, yeah, technically.
And that Bron, though, that team was not good. And it wasn't because of Steph that they won that series either.
He blew a 3-1 lead as well too.
So 2015 they did beat Bron, and then 2022 they did beat the Celtics, which the Celtics should have won. Steph Curry, I don't think needs to prove himself any further. I think, of course, 40% of not being in the playoffs is a striking number. But I think Steph Curry, if his career ended today, he's still going to get the respect he needs. KD is a person, unfortunately, who has to prove himself, because then he hasn't been on a god darn thing since the Warriors. But last thing to talk about before we wrap up the NBA, the Heat.
Why are we talking about the Heat?
They were eliminated. They could have made it to the playoffs. Dang. They could have made it to the playoffs. Here's the thing about the Heat, in my statement, before I let you guys dive in on this one. 83 points from Bam this season. You had a all-star Norman Powell. You had, a pretty decent season out of Tyler Hero. Of course, their biggest contention point was Kelly Ware. Him and Eric Spoelstra have been beefing pretty publicly all year. He's kind of been the Jonathan Kuminga, in my opinion, of the Heat. However, with Bam going out, Kelly Ware stepped up immensely, almost won the game. They lost by 1 point. At this point, the Heat's kind of like the ragtag team of the NBA. They're the most 2K auto-generated team of the NBA, and honestly, without Jimmy Butler, they haven't done much.
What do you think's going to fix that?
I don't know. If you're a superstar, would you want to go to the Heat?
Depends. I mean, honestly, depends on how you look
Miami.
At it. It's tax-free state,
right?
Then that contract that's fully guaranteed, you're getting 60% of that full contract, not having to give up a lot. Whereas if you're going to go play, that's the Nuggets' hardest deal, honestly, and New York's hardest deal is those high taxes that you're going to be paying accepting a contract for us, or anywhere in New York or anything like that, because we have such high taxes. As to where if you're playing in Florida for any of the Florida teams, you're going to Orlando, you're going to Miami, you're getting the majority of your contract. You're not giving up much in taxes. They have championship potential in terms of, it not being 30, 40, 50 years ago. It was recent when they were, contenders heavily when they lost in 2022 to the Nuggets, So, I mean, there's a lot of potential and outlook there. It's just really how free agent all-stars look at it, really, in terms of where they see themselves fitting into this core. And it's up to Miami Heat to show a solid vision for any potential candidates that want to come to Miami. I mean, there's heavy potential to be there, and there's heavy pros to going there. It's just reminding them of that, and then giving them that foundation to build off of, which, I mean, you have youth and you have vets there. So, I mean, it's kind of just a hard mix-up. It's exactly what you said. It is a very 2K auto-generated roster where, there's no clear vision for an all-star to go there.
I think the biggest issue with Miami is one person and one person only. Pat Riley.
Pat Riley made Miami what they are. What are you talking about?
Here's my issue with Pat Riley, okay? You had the opportunity of a lifetime twice right? You could have gotten a really, really like still in their prime Dame, missed out. You had James Harden wanting to go there, missed out. For who, you might ask? Yeah, I want Tyler Hero.
Maybe they'll get Giannis this offseason.
Tyler Hero? And then, right, now you had Jimmy Butler, who's been giving Miami Heat the life support that they needed the last better half of this decade. And you beef with him? You before Bron left, you take Bron's cookies? This man is just that Pat Riley makes me understand. Him and Kendrick, like they just make me know, like I'm not hating to my maximum potential, man. This man, Pat Riley, is such a hater, bro.
There's ultimate haters out there, bro. Do it hard.
How much hate you gotta have in your heart? These folks are on private jets, right? Bron asks for one thing. He's like, "Can I get some chocolate chip cookies?" And Pat's like, "Nah, son, this is my plane." Are you serious? So my thing is, I respect to Eric Spoelstra because he's doing the coaching, and you're making. Because here's the thing about the Heat, they make these players look really good. We've all fell for it. We've all seen Kendrick Nunn. We all seen Duncan Robinsons. We all see Caleb. He made Caleb Martin look like prime MJ against the Celtics, right? And he ain't done that ever again. Ever again? What team is Caleb Martin on? Do you know?
The Lakers.
Exactly. And so I think it's personnel. The thing about the Miami Heat, most times the personnel doesn't matter because Eric Spoelstra can make something out of nothing. It's just the consistency, one, of injuries, and two, of who wants to go there, because you're going to have to factor that in. Pat Riley is like, who's that guy? He's like the Cowboys guy.
Jerry Jones.
Cowboys, Jerry Jones of the NBA. He is. He's the Jerry Jones of the NBA. You're going to have to deal with that if you go to Dallas, just like you're going to have to deal with him if you go to Miami. And if you're a superstar, if you're a Giannis, if you're a Luka, if you're AD, it's like, do you really want to deal with that in Miami when you can just go across the street to the Magic, who can use any position at this point and get further?
But it's the Magic, though.
It is the Magic, but who's in the playoffs?
Didn't you just say the Magic are about to get beat down?
They are going to be beat down, but they're there.
So what's
to
the
be
difference?
beat down.
So what's the difference between getting beat in the play-in and getting beat in the first round?
Having an option to make it in the first round to receive the beating.
Oh gosh.
The heck?
Touche.
So that's where I'm at. I don't really know what they're going to do. They're going to have to play free agency, or they're going to have to play the lottery and hope they get another Wade again. But either way, also that's the reason why Wade was gone. Pat Riley. They're going to figure that out.
It's weird that he's co-owner of the Trailblazers and not the Heat.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like an
weird.
ownership team. That's super weird. I don't know why I think about that. I don't know why I should think about that, but it's super odd that they have an ugly statue of him outside the Heat. but he like co-owner. I guess it's like Tom Brady too, though. So I guess it makes sense when you look at it like that.
There's also like Usher being a part owner of the Cavs. So
Usher's part owner of the Cavs.
Yeah,
I guess we got money.
2016, he was in the locker room fucks with everybody else in 2016.
He got a ring.
Yeah, he got a ring.
Dang, Usher got a ring before us.
Got a ring before a Grammy.
That's wild.
Anyway, that's where I'm at with the Heat. What do you guys feel?
The Heat sucks. I used to like the Heat. I like the Magic more though. They don't have a villain. They don't have that superstar villain no more. And like you said, nobody wants to go there, and bam, even him scoring 8 million points still doesn't make him that superstar villain. So
I like that take too. I mean, I like the Magic more than I like the Heat. I think the Heat have more potential, but I mean the Magic have put in the work.
Yeah, they got Paolo.
And they have this weird. They have magic when it comes to picking out their players. I mean, they have they went with AG before AG was with the Nuggets and everything, and they just cannot find a way to build off of the superstars that they get.
Yeah, not since they lost to the Lakers, man.
Yeah.
Ever since they lost to the Lakers in the conference, was it the Western Conference? Right after they got rid of Dwight Howard, man. He put a curse on them. He put like a hex on them or something. Yeah, just like they're just right there, right? They're like the 76ers. Now we're seeing the 76ers at their low point, but the 76ers have always been like just for the past better part of this past decade, they're just there, right? Like we knew they weren't gonna win it, but they were always there causing a headache.
That's been the Sixers since the early 2000s, man. Even back to the AI days.
True.
Here's the thing: the Magic has never really had a full good roster, top to bottom. Like,
dude, Jameer Nelson, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro?
They never had a really good roster. Like they've had good players. They've had T-Mac. They've had the Y, but they never had a good roster.
What was that one small forward they had? What was it, Jones? Nah, recently. It was like in the past, 10 years ago. Oh man, I can't think of his name. It'll come to me.
They just never had depth. They never had depth, and they still don't got depth.
No,
and that's been their issue forever.
Mm-hmm.
And they always got a couple good guys, and by a couple I mean two.
Desmond Bane looked good the other night, though, against the Hornets. Of course, it was against the Hornets, but he did look good.
As a Grizzlies fan, I've had Desmond Bane for years. Do not buy Desmond Bane stock. You're going to lose your money.
Him and Bankero look decent out there, though. I'm telling you, they're gonna bully Detroit. I don't be surprised if they take this game today. If they win this game, we're doing a surprise show on Tuesday.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Well, go ahead and buy Desmond Bane stock and see where your money gonna be in 2 weeks.
Right. We'll see.
Well, go ahead, buy it.
Yeah,
I triple dog.
We're going to the second round. So, what do we think the East is going to be for the second round? We did the West.
Second round, we got good question.
So the Celtics. Celtics versus Celtics versus the Knicks. And
let's see.
And Cavs versus
Let me look this up.
I'm trying to look up the bracket.
Yeah, because you don't know that either, huh?
No.
Hell no.
Why? Y'all don't follow the East? What the heck?
Okay.
East haters.
You don't even know the bracket.
You what it is.
It could be the Pistons and Magic. Whoever takes that would go up against the Cavs or Raptors.
Yeah, see, Cavs versus the Pistons.
And then we got the Knicks and Hawks
versus the Knicks.
Yeah, that's
the Celtics are beating the Knicks, and then the Pistons are for sure beating the Cavs.
The Celtics are up right now.
For sure beating the Cavs.
We have a game going right.
Yeah,
we have a game going right now. It's Celtics and 76ers game 1. Celtics up 24-14 in the first quarter. No.
Oh, I thought the Celtics were losing.
No.
They're
about to lose.
I agree, though. It's going to be Pistons and Cavs, and then it's going to be Knicks and Celtics. And I see it going down to Cavs.
Celtics and the Cavs?
Celtics and Cavs.
I like that.
Even though I really like the Knicks.
Knicks are garbage beans. Knicks ain't winning nothing. I don't know why everybody got this hype thinking that the Knicks are just this god tier team.
I don't think they're any kind of like amazingness or anything like that. I think they just have a great roster built around them, and they put in the time. They have the coaching. They have the depth to do something. But I mean, the Celtics are just the Celtics. It's just like talking about the Lakers. I mean, a legacy is a legacy. Championship numbers count, and you can never count the Celtics or the Lakers out of anything with how many rings they got, how many trophies are in their arenas.
You can always count the Lakers out. Don't let the history. The Raiders got a lot of Super Bowl wins, and you count the Raiders out easily.
The Raiders? What, they got 3?
3. That's a lot in the NFL world.
That's all 3 more than the Lions or the Bucks.
You see how he tried to slide in the Raiders, bro?
I'm just saying. No, we can't just because they got rings doesn't mean when was the last ring they won? When was that? 5 years
the
ago?
Lakers and Celtics.
The Washington Wizards have a ring.
Yeah, the Lakers won their last ring 5 years ago. Then
No,
when was
the
the last time before that?
Trailblazers has rings.
When was the last time the Lakers won a ring before 2020?
2010.
10 years ago. When was the last time before that?
2000, 2001, and 2002.
Exactly.
And keeping it relevancy, when was the last time the Raiders had a Super Bowl?
I'm just saying, a lot of championships in the history doesn't mean
I don't think I was alive.
You're gonna win now.
The only Raiders fan I know to this day is Ice Cube. Sid. That's the only Raiders fan I know. It's Ice Cube and the guy who used to cut my hair. That's it.
Damn.
And Tom Brady.
60.
Tom Brady.
I don't even think Fernando Mendoza is a freaking Raiders fan.
He would have been drafted. He was like, I didn't go show up. If I don't show up, they can't pick me, right?
Bro's try to Raiders.
All right, but I'm just saying the Lakers they ain't winning nothing. I don't know.
The Lakers win every decade. They're going to win in 2030.
The Lakers are beating the Rockets.
The Lakers are beating the Rockets. Is that a definite answer?
That's a definite answer,
man.
You put money on that right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm about to put money on that.
What are we putting up? 50?
Put 100 on it.
You want to put 100 on Rockets taking Lakers?
No, I'm not. But
this is.
I was like, I'll pull the 100 out right now.
Who is that? Don Cheadle?
That's Shannon Sharp. My freaking blur is too strong.
Lakers in the second round is something that is controversial that I wouldn't be willing to put money on yet. But the Lakers,
I'll put money on OKC. You put money on the Lakers.
Nah.
Oh, so you saying the Lakers suck too? See?
No, okay. All right. All right. This guy.
Which tells you how I think about the Rockets. If I think the Lakers are going to beat them.
So y'all just got all this Rocket slander, like they ain't just staying on top of the rankings all season.
Boo-boo.
With KD, that's the biggest difference that we're talking about here. His contusion, if it lasts through this series, the Rockets don't have any hope.
Yeah,
they don't have any hope.
Throw it. Who's scoring? Who's scoring?
They can go without Luka and Austin Reeves this whole series, and they could be good to play, and they could still not play them to keep them healthy for OKC, and they're still going to take the Rockets.
The Rockets are screwed either way.
Dang, all this Rockets hate. All right, what else we got for basketball?
That was it, man. That's it, man.
That's our prediction.
Rockets hate. When the Rockets and the Magic win their series, I want to come back and hear this tough talk from you guys. That's all I got to say about that.
If that happens, I will pay for your buy-in for fantasy football this year.
Actually, my buy-in's paid because I won last year's Sun.
Oh.
Roll.
I did the same thing. I was like, just give me 5.
That's how we roll. Champions.
Fantasy football?
Yeah, bro. Come join. Come play with us.
It's a big league, big win. You're looking at the 2 years ago champion and the current defending champion right now. And And we can attest. I mean, it's a big league with big wins.
I'm about to say, are y'all the only two players or what? Like, there's no way.
Y'all the only two players. Bro, I came in second place in my fantasy basketball league. This is my first year playing fantasy basketball.
Yeah, I'm two-time back-to-back champ. We stopped playing after I beat them twice.
We'll do a basketball league next year so I can beat you. Come join the football league so I can beat you. I got another football league you can join. I can beat you.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Key might come out of retirement just to beat you.
Fantasy football?
Fantasy basketball.
Gemini,
fantasy basketball?
I will gladly join that league knowing that Gemini is going with some Rockets and some Magic players.
I'm going with Amin Thompson. Hold on, let me see who else I'm gonna get.
Amin Thompson?
Christian Brown. Actually, I do got Christian Brown on my team. I had Christian Brown on my team. I had Peyton Pritchard.
What's crazy is they let me the last year I played, was last year, they ended up letting me get Giannis and Jokic on my roster. So
I had Anthony Edwards. I came in second with Anthony Edwards.
Anywho, that's all I got.
No Joker. I don't need big names.
Anthony Edwards is a big. You know what? It's out the mud. Oh, that's all we got for the basketball. Thank you guys for tuning in on that one. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys continue this, obviously with the static stamp. So yeah, that's all I got for basketball.
Hey, let's take that promo. Step away for a minute or two. Be right back, guys.
McCain.
You thought you wanted to go through against Chad Gable, but you didn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Chad Gable would take everything that Gunther's done and bury it.
The Playmaker.
It was on site. AJ Styles walked out there, seen LA like, oh, okay, nigga, LA Knight hopped out the car, let's go.
Break down everything in TNA, AEW, and all of the WWE programming. Join these two kings, monarchs of wrestling, live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central on the Play Caller Sports Talk YouTube channel.
Woo! My dad took longer to push it out. Wake you up, Reem. After all those crazy takes, man, and all that Houston Rockets slander. That won't be accepted around these parts. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yo, everybody sticking in. Thanks for hanging with us. You're hanging out at the bus stop on Shady Sports Network. Head over to our Shady Sports Network live channel. Got some live sports over there, as well as live drafts. But yeah, we're headed back. Now we're gonna talk some statics, static stamp. Talk some music. What you got, man? What you listening to?
You know, there wasn't a whole lot happening in the music world this week, honestly, especially in hip hop. More news than drops, it seems like, which is weird, but facts and true. The only thing that dropped that's relevant to me is something I listened to literally right before we signed on was that Black or Six Lack, whatever you want to call him. Just don't call him short, I guess. But he has a new track out featuring 2 Chainz called Sunday Again. It's slow. It's not a club banger or anything like that, but it is dope. I did like it from what I was hearing. But other than that, it's really just kind of a lot of random news, honestly, that's going around. Tory Lanez is suing the California prison system for $100 million.
This dude, he done dropped like 14 albums, and now he about to get $100 million. He made more money in jail. Wow.
Yeah, facts. And that was, that's stemming from his near fatal stabbings that he went through while he was locked up. There's a lot of weird controversy within that of why it happened, why it occurred, who did it. A lot of allegations being thrown around about how that even happened and everything. But yeah, no, he's suing for $100 million. That's a lot of money.
He's gonna make an album about it.
I think he has more album drops in prison than he did before he even he was ever out.
He's gonna make it
straight up.
It's crazy.
And then also there was a huge explosion reported out of Toronto just I think yesterday or 2 days ago.
Cornball, you talk about that. You can talk about it.
And because for Drake's new album.
Iceman,
baby.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As of recent, I keep getting these Toronto slang / Toronto accents on my TikTok. It's not hot. I don't know if you ever heard it, but it's like tutu is my word, broski. I'm like, yeah. I got stuck in a top 5 rabbit hole the other day, and that's all I kept saying was the comments was tutu. 4 is my word, broski. I'm like, can you please stop?
Yeah, I'm like, that's
so forced.
That shit's worse than 6'7".
Thanks.
Maybe.
But yeah, no, there's really not a whole lot to talk about in the music world this week. It's just a weird one, honestly. It's just we had a couple of drops. That's not really hip hop based, but MIA came out with a new album. She's been out for a long time. She's more along like the electronic world and like the international spectrum of music. But haven't listened to it. I am very interested to listen to it. We have the second weekend of Coachella happening with all the same artists playing from last weekend. So same sets, hopefully different songs or whatnot, but a lot of controversy. Not even really controversies, but a lot of.
Yeah, Lil Wayne came out, said he was humbled by not getting invited to events like Coachella and other events like that.
He's old.
Yeah. Somebody said in the comments said he looked like somebody's grandfather. What did he say? Oh man, he's not that old, bro.
He's old. He's
never been invited. I think he would still sell out Coachella though if he headlined Coachella.
I just think everyone's. You're good. Everyone's looking at his live performances. I mean, the music is there, the legacy is there, the track lists go on for days, the albums go on for days, but the live performances have just fell off. Where you're like, I feel like I'm watching my uncle struggle through a performance, and like you would think he's like aged in dog, like music era is like dog years for them, like honestly, in terms of like performance and stamina. I don't know if it was just like his party phase from
I don't know, bro. I saw Method Man do a backflip on stage, so that fool like 52.
Hey, that's Method Man.
Yeah, he do got a whole workout program.
Method Man he's in my top 10 lyricist list.
Definitely.
I think also Coachella kind of blossomed a little bit more of being more diverse with the artists, because when I was young, you didn't see the Lil Waynes like that in Coachella at that time.
At all.
No, you would see like Dave Matthews Band and all this other random stuff. It's not. It wasn't.
I feel like Dog Pound had their own festival, like right down.
Yeah, like I remember they're edgy. Like, oh man, we got this artist. It was like Paramore.
Yeah.
Like, so now they got Giveon and they got Sway Lee and we didn't. That was unheard of. 15 years ago.
Absolutely agree with that. Yeah, because I mean, Young Thug, he created a pretty big wave. I'm not a Young Thug fan at all. I don't really like his music too much. I think his controversies are pretty weird.
Yeah, they are.
He's never been a big Young Thug fan, but he created a wave in Coachella, and everyone loved to see it. And, watching the highlights of that and watching it live, I mean, he did have a lot of people in that crowd for the main stage. But it goes back to what you said, that it's become more diverse than it's ever been. It really never was something that you went to see hip-hop artists.
I had that in the notes to talk about. Quick to talk for Damien about the whole LaMelo thing.
Damien, what up, man?
What's good with it, brother? Very quickly to address this. No, I don't think it was dirty. I don't think it was intentional.
Why is
for him
everybody
to get
bringing that
injured.
up? Well, I don't know. I think it was in a moment play.
It wasn't a moment. I don't think LaMelo intended to injure this man. That's what I'm saying. I don't think
he thought he would injure him.
Right. He didn't do that specifically to injure it. Like, there's no way he could have known that was going to happen. But anyways, back to Coachella. Yeah, so I agree. But at the same time, it's like Lil Wayne is now kind of past his prime, like you said. And it's just it's a new wave for people. Lil Wayne's already led the wave. That's like if Nas or Jay-Z said this, like, I guess, but for me, it's giving like, well, there's a hoop function and there's like what's that thing that they used to do in Crenshaw? I forgot what it's called. But when LeBron pulled it up, that's like Michael Jordan being like, well, you guys didn't invite me. You're 50.
Oh, you talking about like the basketball games or whatever?
Yeah. I think it was the peach ball or whatever crap it's called. Yeah. We didn't. You're 50.
Yeah, and Coachella really shows that, honestly, 100%. It's always been more based on current, very relevant artists and up and coming artists, and that even showed with the Clips set. Clips' set.
Right.
I mean, you watch that set, and me and Gemini are losing our mind. But then you look at the crowd, and not one of them are moving. There's 3 people in the entire crowd that are actually singing the words. And I was just disappointed. Everyone in the comment section while it was going live and all that were like, man, this generation just don't know. This crowd is just whack. That's not relevant or current to them. It's not up and coming. They want stuff that they don't know about that's new and amazing and exciting. I go to a Clips
concert.
concert.
This generation either. It's just their fan base too, man. They're like, you know what? I don't have the energy to be jumping up and dancing to this right now.
Yeah, but that's kind of how Clips felt too. When I was watching Clips, I'm like, they are just not lively enough in their performance to be performing at Coachella. Like, they're just out there just rapping like it's the Vatican again.
You best respect these lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's hot out there too, though. I imagine, like in the middle of the desert, like no shade.
They got no shade. It's hot. It's sandy. It's literally the desert. So I mean,
it's like 100 degrees. And
yeah,
a
when
lot of people breathing.
Yeah, I was out there.
Sandwiches,
I was gonna say, I was out there in 2015. I mean, you wake up and you don't need toothpaste. You just gotta use the sand that's already in your mouth from waking up and sleeping with your mouth open because all the sand that's out there, man.
Yeah, oh, trust me, I live in 29 Palms, Cali. I know about that. I am good. I'm good.
Yeah, no, that's the first time I had ever gone somewhere and seen water trucks that routinely go around and spray for what looks like no reason, but it's just to keep the air quality up because they got to keep the sand down.
Keep all the dust from swirling around and stuff.
I was like, man, that's a thing, Harry?
Yeah. The original dust bowl, brother.
Yeah,
that's not fun at all. But hey, get it how you live.
Yeah, so they got one more day. Today's the last day of Coachella as it is. As they go into next week, and it'll be Stagecoach, which is pretty much, not even pretty much, it's dominantly country music. It's the country festival version of Coachella. Same festival, same location, just all country music. So
that just sounds like somebody was like, you know what? We're just going to do our own thing the week after. That's okay. We'll just do our own next week. Yeah, that's okay. They can do their thing. Are they going to have any holograms this year?
I doubt it.
Did they run out of hologram people?
No, they didn't have any hologram people. One of the cool thing I love anime and all that. So one of my favorite animes is Dun Dun Dun, and their theme song to it is their theme song to it is Creepy Nuts. And Creepy Nuts, they performed at Coachella. It was their first time performing outside of Japan ever, and it was at Coachella Music Festival these past 2 Fridays. So that was exciting to see and dope to see. I watched some of their lineups and everything like that, some of their performances. I think that they're going to be big in the States coming up just because of, how everything catches on anime wise in America 10 years after it's popular in Japan.
Hey, I still watch Dragon Ball Z.
Of course. I'm not even going to go into the anime. That's a whole different thing. Question. I'm very, very educated on this topic with Creepy Nuts. Did they do Mashal opening 2 is my question. Do you know what Mashal is? Do you watch Mashal?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know, because they did the Dun 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 opening and the Mashal opening 2. Fire. I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, no, check it out. They definitely have like the replay of last week and everything like that. So I would just invite you to watch it yourself. It's very exciting. It was a very exciting set. I was excited to see Creepy Nuts there.
Do you watch One Piece?
I do watch One Piece. I've already finished. The animated series. I've given up 432 episodes in.
What? I watched the live action. That's it.
I've watched the live action ones. The animated series is way better. But also, like, I think they're on their 1200th episode of the animated series of it all. Nice.
I got the Brook on me. Got that Brook on me.
Monkey D. Luffy.
Finish it. You gotta finish it, bro. You gotta finish
Monkey. Yeah, I'm trying. I got 600 episodes to go to catch up. But in the live animated series, I am fully caught up on Netflix. I've seen both seasons of that. I watch them the day they come out. I just binge watch them just to see how well they keep up.
I watch a couple
Damien
and then
says,
stop.
watch One Piece. Damien agrees.
It is fire. It is fire. No, oh yeah, I think I saw something. Tyler the Creator got mad. Somebody posted a video of him online. And he said, "Why can't you just let them live their lives? He doesn't care how many lyrics you know. Doesn't give you the right to post him without his consent." How do you guys feel about that? Posting pictures of celebrities without getting their consent to post them.
As long as you're not monetizing it like in a weird way of like I've had
what do you mean
about displayed. It's like certain paparazzi will charge or try to monetize or try to copyright a picture of a celebrity.
Yeah, but what if they're getting paid off views though? Because you get paid off views now, so you get a certain amount of clicks and likes and views. You get paid.
I'm gonna keep it a bean though. If you're a multi-millionaire and you're a public figure, at this point,
I'm taking all the pictures I see of you. I don't care.
Yeah, at that point, you traded your poor life for your success, and this is a byproduct of that success. As long as people aren't getting weird in a way of like again copywriting you. Well, if it's a picture or a post, you're gonna get and you're in public. Yeah. Like if he's at his house, sure, that's odd.
No, he was in a convenience store.
Yeah.
If you're in public, I can get taken a picture of in a convenience store.
Right? Well, you probably have, right? And yeah, you need to put out a post and tell them like you don't care how many episodes of Bus Stop you've watched. Doesn't get people the right to put your picture up on their website to try to get views off of it. I mean, they can. You can put my picture up, guys.
Yeah. Right, and I agree 100%. I feel like if you can afford a house the size and square footage wise of like that's bigger than some towns, stay your ass at home.
I think it's always so many occasions where these guys just kind of low key, you know what I mean, just low key crap on us, right? And we still buy their stuff and still go to their shows. Tyler the Creator's last album was crap. I'll just say it. It was not.
It wasn't good.
It was not good. First off,
here's the thing, right? You can't ask for a normal life when you're no longer a normal person.
You cannot. Period. You can't sit there and make millions off of the masses. Okay, it's one thing if let's say you invent, the cure to the common cold, right? Nobody knows your name. So you made millions off that, right? You can live your normal life, right? But if you make millions off a million of me watching you don't get a normal. That's it. That's like you said, that you gave that up. Like that's the whole point of you being famous. Is you being famous. I don't get how these celebrities that get famous off being relevant get mad because they're relevant. And it's like, what the hell is going on here? Like, you don't get to sit there and play ping pong and act stupid. Like, you can't sit at McDonald's and expect somebody not to walk up to you because people know who you are. Like, that's the whole point.
Especially if you're Ice Spice.
But also, these people, we as a society have given them the ability to have influence. That's why they're called influencers, is because they can influence different things. And when you have that power, unfortunately, you are plagued with that responsibility. And yes, in a normal world, should people not be weird? Absolutely. Should people not take a picture of you when you're eating? Absolutely, in a normal world. However, guess what? There's a bigger problem in society, and it's bigger than you. And if you want to fix that problem, fix that problem. The problem isn't the people taking a picture. The problem is why are they taking a picture of you? They're trying to make money. Why are they trying to make money? Because money ain't easy to goddamn make. That's the bigger problem. If capitalism didn't suck this hard, though, I'm not gonna lie. If capitalism didn't suck this hard, you could be able to go to Waffle House and get an all-star breakfast, but you can't. Okay, so in that scenario, it's like, bro, you made it. We're here. Unless you're going to fix the overarching problem, which is bigger than this. Just it sucks, but live your life. That's the that's like LeBron
video. It's not like some video of him in the toilet. You know what I mean? Taking the number 2, right? It's not some video of him like. Yeah, you're not like doing something you wouldn't want people to know. You're just walking through a store.
And I think it's hilarious, and I think that like there's some artists / athletes that have found their workarounds for it. They're like, I'm not about this, so I'm gonna do what I need to do. That's a requirement. Going into like the whole Marshawn Lynch interview for the Super Bowl, it's like I'm just here so I don't get fined. Like you could find ways to stay relevant, but be respectful and not be one of those, I'm this person and I get to stay what I want to stay and make people feel less than because I'm who I am.
Yeah, it's ridiculous if people just forget, especially the ones that like come from nothing, like and grind their way up. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like bring people up with you. Bring people up with you. If you can make money, if I get in a position, if I get in a position where people can make money, I'll take my picture. Do it.
I don't care what he says. He used to eat roaches. He used to eat roaches. I don't respect anything he has to say about self-respect.
You wanted to make sure we heard.
I wanted to make sure you people know who we're thinking of, and right, like no, your privacy was given up the moment you did that. All that you wanted to be the black jackass, right? Like no.
Yeah, like I said, man, if it's not weird and there's a healthy threshold, I'm gonna keep it a being like, at this point when you get the triple digit millions, bro, pack it up.
Yeah, you good. What are you worried about, bro? Like go wipe your tears with some $100 bills if you really feel some type of way. Because I can't, right? The person who did the video probably can't. Like just do that and you'll be good.
It gets worse. Like, it's just a picture. It gets worse. He could be like Diddy, where people are saying no Diddy.
No.
You know what I mean?
No
it
Tyler.
Could get worse.
They could look into the Tyler files and see why people get mad at him and stuff.
It could be slanderous.
It's not
even slanderous.
It's not even slander. It just could be just really out. But yeah, I think I don't know.
Like he could be Russell Westbrook. You know what I mean? There's people out here that are like that's. You know what I mean? There's people out here that yes, not only are they being stop laughing, bro. Let me lock in, bro.
Russell Westbrook made $150 million, bro.
And when he got mad, Russell Westbrook, I said the same thing to him. Like, don't get me wrong, I get you, but it's like shoot the ball well. I don't know what you would tell you.
I hear threes all day with Russ on my team. I don't know what the problem is.
But
Gotta get that spit shot right.
It can't get worse. It's not that bad. Relax.
Literally just a picture. It's literally just a video of him walking around the store. I haven't seen the whole video. It just looked like it's a video of him walking around the store. Nothing stupid. Why are you even getting mad? Like, what is the point? You have literally nothing going on today to where you were like, oh, this is my rap. That's literally Trump complaining about Trevor Noah at the Grammys. Like,
facts.
Not to get political. I'm just saying, like, really, like, your life was that boring on that point in time to where you noticed that one post. I'm sure there's so much worse ones out there. I don't know.
I agree.
I bet the dude probably had like a bunch of views. I probably had like 200,000 likes or something on it. It was like, whoa, you gained a little bit too much traction off my name, buddy. Or his lawyer team.
It goes back to you, Static.
Yeah.
I think that's really all I had. That was pretty much it. Honestly, there's not a whole lot in the music industry going on otherwise, really. We spoke on, Snoop's new album. We spoke on who was it? Soulja Boy's new album. I listened to it so you didn't have to. Ice Spice got chin checked at a McDonald's.
Denied.
So wait, you said whose new album?
Snoop's.
Snoop Dogg.
Soulja Boy.
Oh, Soulja Boy and Snoop.
Soulja Boy.
Bro, I'm doing a sound late, but still.
Not Soulja Boy from The Boys.
Soulja Boy? Tell him?
You Superman that hoe.
Yeah, and the album only came out on Apple Music.
It only came out. How many listens are what? How many? Yeah, how many?
Because it took some digging, and I'm not an Apple Music person, so it took some digging to find the songs. It's not.
I'm
just
an Apple Music
everywhere.
person. I didn't see it nowhere in my Apple Music. Drip.
Yep. Drip.
Somebody said Soulja Boy just make tracks off things he see. Oh man, I don't even want to search it on mine though. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want that algorithm to think.
Yeah, to think you like Soulja Boy. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. You get a smart shuffle, and then you hear "Kiss Me Through the Phone." It's over with.
Oh.
It's over with.
Superman was the only one I'll listen to. I'll listen to Superman. What's the one he did with Lil Wayne?
He did something with Lil Wayne?
Yeah, what was the remix, I think?
What was the remix? I forgot we used to do remixes.
It was a remix.
Yeah, Trick. Yeah, I remember that.
No.
Remember LOL Smiley Face?
Turn My Swag On remix.
Oh.
LOL. I'm telling you, he just wrote things that he saw.
Pretty Boy Swag.
Pretty Boy Swag went hard, though. I won't lie.
Yeah, I used to know all the words of that song when I was like a kid.
Pretty Boy Swag had the beat went hard.
That beat was hard.
That beat went hard. I won't even lie.
That beat was hard.
This
look at me now. Beat.
Is my Pretty Boy Swag. How'd it go? Oh man, see, look, Soulja Boy had them hangers. I wouldn't say bangers. He had them hangers where it was like someone was like, let it play. I mean,
hangers.
Hey yo,
hey yo.
You'll hang on it for a moment. No bangers, just hangers. Yo,
if it wasn't for him, there'd be no Drake. You didn't know?
You know who? Is it Drake?
Then
Yeah, like
Drake.
I said, this is the bus stop, man. It was the bus driver. Thank you guys for coming.
Drake.
This is also Reem show and Static show as well too. No.
Yeah, we have the bus driver.
All right, I gotta get out of here anyway. Gosh, guys, I can talk all day. 419. Oh, is there a show downtown?
There's one at Red Rocks today.
Wiz
And then there's
Khalifa, right?
yeah, and then tomorrow is Ice Cube and Snoop.
I don't care about Ice Cube and Snoop.
Oh,
I'd rather go see
tomorrow
Wiz.
is 420.
Yeah, but I'd rather go see Wiz. I didn't even see no Buster, Ice Cube, and Snoop. What are they gonna do? Bring a bunch of
That's y'all's music.
No, that's MAGA music.
That's true.
Try not to go into
Crazy
it. Anyway, Wiz could be a good show. Yesterday was Sublime, right?
I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago was Sublime. Yeah.
Downtown is Juicy J, right?
I don't know how. I forgot honestly about 420. I don't partake too much anymore, so I forget about all the shows that are currently happening because of 420.
It's wild. I hate all this traffic, man. You can't go nowhere.
Yeah, it's Wiz Khalifa.
He's saying that.
Oh, Wiz Khalifa with 2 Chainz and Burner.
Yeah.
And the Underachievers, Chevy Woods and DJ Bonix.
Downtown, they got Juicy J, that Mexican OT, Paul Wall, Mike Jones.
Paul Wall? Mike Jones.
Juicy J, Trap Dickie.
Oh, this is my second grade year special.
It's $30 for a ticket? What the heck?
See Paul Wall? Of course.
I am not. No, it used to be free.
Soulja Boy making music to get the money.
What's this bootleg Nintendo? Sound like something I
Oh,
want.
yes, the Soulja console. Damien, what a pull.
That's a deep pull. Hey, Damien.
What a pull, bro. Damien, shout out. Yeah, the Soulja console was going crazy. And I'm kidding, by the way. That console was dog dookie.
Dang. All the old school music. Where's Wu-Tang? They ain't in Denver?
Wu-Tang just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Not indicted, inducted into the Hall of Fame. Rock and roll.
Denver is 420 then, huh? They usually be out here every 420.
Yeah, but they just did their last tour, which was supposed to be their actual last tour. So I know Young Dirty Bastard's off doing his own thing solo now.
Dang, is this weekend the only rap at Red Rocks?
No, they got quite a few rap things going on this year. I don't know. They had Baby. I think Baby No Money was 2 days ago, if not 1 day ago, and all that. He's not really hip hop, but I mean, he's kind of hip hop, I guess.
Yeah.
But he just played there. I'd have to look at the full schedule, but yeah, they haven't really fully announced everything quite yet for the year, but they got a few hip hop things on the board. Red Rock's schedule is actually changing up more than, the 10.5 years that I was actually working there, when they played mostly just jam bands and stuff I didn't like. Hip hop was not relevant. Yeah, I was part of that. I worked there during the hippie era, which made me really spiteful towards the hippie era, because they're all about peace and love, and they are the worst absolute crowd to deal with.
Yeah, but the 2 Chainz lineup today does look pretty sick. What'd you say?
I bet it stank in there, man. I bet it was fun.
Oh, guys.
Patchouli and roaches.
Patchouli everywhere.
Patchouli and roaches.
Oh, man.
Golly, it smelled like weed and incense. It smelled like fog and feathers.
Yeah. Yeah. Film on the Rocks, is that coming back?
I don't think they've announced it really too much.
No, I don't see a lineup for it.
My nose hurting right now thinking about it.
Snow Shape Fitness. Reem, you can do some yoga on the rocks.
Yeah, and that goes into.
If you see my body type, me and Gravity, we ain't like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you now. I got the build of a center or a right guard, not a wide receiver. You gotta relax.
He said a center or right guard. A center can run.
I'm more Trent Williams, less Jamar Chase. You know what I mean?
Well, shoot. What else we got, guys? I'm surprised we haven't gotten kicked off Instagram yet. It's dope. Making strides. Yeah, I think it's a good one, though. We talked a little bit about the trade, the Dexter Lawrence trade from the Giants to Cincy. We talked a little bit about the playoffs and how the Nuggets were going to take it all. I know we're all in agreement about that and how the Lakers are going nowhere. I've been wanting to, but I don't know if I will.
I'm not broke by any means. I'm just so not like wanting to spend 80 bones to see what we could have paid 20 bones to see 5 years ago. The movie theater is expensive for no reason.
Yeah.
Plus, I got a killer TV at home. I'd rather just wait.
This is gonna be free. I was gonna say it's gonna be free in like 3 months anyway.
Yeah, I made that mistake, bro. I watched Sinners when it first came out, and a month later,
it came out not even like 2 weeks later. We
yes,
went to see Sinners on Twitter. Next day it was free. Like, what the hell is this?
In 4K, 60 frames, like.
But I mean, it would be tight to go to the theater. I think we are gonna go see them. I think we are going. I think next weekend to see this or something like that. Yeah, my father-in-law wants to go see it. So
I saw the Sinners to support Ryan, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's cool. And I mean, I like seeing some, I don't know, maybe call me old or whatnot. I do like going to the theater to see movies on the big screen.
Only movie theater you catch me at is a drive-in.
Catch me at the drive-in. Where's the drive-in? Is it still open out east?
Yeah, they got the 88 drive-in up in my part of town.
You got a drive-in up there?
It's the only one that's left, man. And it's their 50th year this year. Support drive-ins.
Do they show new movies?
Absolutely.
They show like Black Beauty or something.
They got they still do the double feature format.
Yeah.
You get 2 movies for one.
What? Yeah, that's the cheapest movie theater in the area. I'll tell you that right now, because you are not getting 2 for 1 in the theater.
They encourage you not to bring your own food because that's how they make their money is off the concessions, really.
Dang.
I used to sneak things in the drive-in religiously.
I used to get snuck in the drive-in.
We brought a whole grill one day.
Oh wow!
And opened the back. In Memphis, though, we get a little ghetto, but we brought the full grill in. We was feeding other cars. It was crazy.
Yeah, they ain't gonna say nothing. You feed them. Like, yo, you give me a burger. I'm not saying anything. I'm good. I wouldn't go say nothing to begin with, but you giving me food. My name Bennett. I ain't in it.
Facts. Damien gave us a 5th win, bro. We were supposed to get off.
I know, right? We started talking about man. Let me tell you what. No, I'm just like, nah. I'm definitely gonna watch it when it come out on HBO, though. I don't know. I've been holding off on watching Sinners at home for some reason.
Have you not seen it?
Yeah, I saw it in the theater. Had to support. So all of them, man. Black Panther, all for the culture. Gotta get the numbers up. My however many tickets we have when we go will count towards it every time. I tell you what.
I might have to take my kids to the drive-in. They got a Super Mario Galaxy movie.
What? Is that a new one?
Yep. And then Project Hail Mary, whatever that is, with Ryan Gosling.
Charles Gambino said he just called like the director of Mario, was like, yo, you need somebody for Yoshi? And they're like, he just does one word. He's like, can I do it? So he got Yoshi. I want to see that movie. Have you seen Goat?
No.
What? You guys don't support? No support. On that note, I hope you guys have a good. No, I'm playing. No support for the GOAT. Is Steph Curry the GOAT?
No.
No.
There's only one GOAT.
Who?
LeBron James.
Michael.
Kobe?
Kobe's number 2.
Kobe Bean Bryant.
I have Jordan at 2, Kobe at 3.
Kobe is number
Jordan,
1.
I have Jordan at 5, but that's me because I'm a hater.
Jordan at 5?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you're ridiculous.
I got LeBron at 5.
You got LeBron at number 1, so that's how I know your list isn't.
And there's just people who are just like wrong in life. But
yeah, that's you who put Jordan at 5.
I have Jordan at highest at 3.
Who you have over Jordan?
Kobe.
And LeBron. 2 Lakers. LeBron.
Just Kobe.
I honestly, I could put Kobe twice, but
you could put Kobe twice. Number 8 Kobe and number 24 Kobe.
Number 24 Kobe, which I like both of them more than Jordan. But I got Bron. I got Kobe.
Which Bron? No,
any Bron.
Probably number 9 Bron.
I take Saint Mary St. Joseph Bron.
That's when Kobe was training Bron. What are you talking about, bro?
So I got Bron, Kobe, Mike. Actually, Kareem over Mike.
Say Bam.
Then I got.
Well, I'm asking for your top 5 Lakers. We're talking.
Yeah, we want to know the rest of the NBA, bud.
So, like I said, Bron, Kobe, Kareem, Magic, then Mike, then Shaq,
just damn stuff.
Then
just
Hakeem.
All right, well, guys, we hope that you enjoy your Saturday or Sunday or whatever day it is today. Thanks for rocking out with us over here at the bus stop. You guys got anything before we get out of here that's not crazy?
Support your local drive-in.
Gosh.
Facts. I think I would even take the Joker over Michael Jordan. All right. See, anyways, that's all I got.
Somebody just said that the other day, actually, said that the Joker was a better offensive threat than Michael Jordan. And he was getting dogged all over the radio.
I mean, the only thing they really got argument-wise is neither of them have lost the finals.
I mean, but one's
has
27 and 12. One has never.
Finals. Bron's lost finals. Has Kobe lost finals?
Kobe's lost finals.
Oh.
But again, Bron and Kobe, their rosters versus Jordan roster. On top of it, Bron and Kobe when it gets 2 and Jordan when it gets 2. Danny Ainge. That's Larry Johnson, Grandmama. Get out of here.
This guy. All right, guys. Well, enjoy your Sunday. Catch us again next week. Probably catch us Tuesday after the Magic beat Detroit.
And the Rockets beat the Lakers. Yeah.
The Rockets beat the Lakers.
We'll see y'all next Sunday.
We'll see y'all next Sunday for sure. Have a good one. Peace out, guys.
I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer.